Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Trails of Cold Steel 2 Challenge Run, the blind playthrough where we're trying to beat Nightmare Mode without ever changing our starting gear. If you enjoy watching these challenge runs, be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel and boop that bell button to stay notified. Now, of course, in the last episode, we got through a really well-designed boss battle, as well as a lot of plot happened, including apparently that person that took Rin's sister and Princess Alphen might end up being Milliam's sister, since they both share the same last name of Orion. And also, Sharon showed up. Apparently she's a member of Ouroboros, and she's, for some reason, been added to her party. So, oh hey Dr. Nicholson, thanks for dropping by, dude, how's it going? Oh cool, good for them. I'm glad to hear that it's their birthday. But as for the plan for tonight, as with the previous free time events, we're going to be reloading saves to see all of them, because I am really enjoying these free time events. In terms of which ones I'm thinking I'll leave for last, my current thought is Gaius, Sharon, and Milliam for different reasons. So, why don't we start by exploring the town a little bit, and then I'll kind of explain my reasoning. So, I'm sorry to hear that, Copper Nicholson. I hope it gets better over time. Sharon kindly volunteered to take over the housework for me. Thanks to her, I'm free to sit and talk with your father as much as I please. That being said, while I may be free of my usual duties for now, I have plenty of your father's to take on in his place. I don't doubt that. I can't imagine how exhausted you must be right now, Mom. Just try not to overdo it, okay? You're always so sweet, Rin, but don't you worry, I'm perfectly fine. Nothing out of the ordinary has happened since that day now. Although as far as where Elise and Princess Alphen have been taken, I fear we're still none the wiser. Nothing good comes from impatience. All we can do is take things one step at a time. I suppose you're right. And on that note, you need to take your recovery one step at a time and get some sleep, Nah. Anyway. So the reasoning why I'm thinking of leaving Gaius, Milliam, and Sharon to actually get the bonding points is, one, Gaius is one of my favorite characters, and I very much want to keep his bonding points up. Two is that Milliam is Milliam, but we're probably going to use Milliam a lot for her S-Craft. So it'll be good to get her bonding points up, even if Milliam is still Milliam. And lastly, with Sharon, I'm hoping we might get even a glimpse into maybe why she's with Ouroboros. So we're not going to speak with Sharon yet. We're going to leave her for later. Is that wishful thinking? Probably. Sharon's always kind of mysterious with how she conveys things and likes to keep things not well stated. But we'll see what's a possibility here. Same thing with Milliam. What say you, Dada? Oh. Yeah, I'm really relieved too. We have the goddess, our thanks. No, interestingly enough, though, it's like I think what's happened, chat, is everyone who we took on the it's been a good day, Copper Nicholson, just a normal day of work. And now I'm excited to see the free time events for all this wonderful cast of characters. So this video, which I think what I was saying last stream about the free time events might be onto something. So Elliot, Fee, and Claire notably don't have free time events right now. I think the only reason for that is because they were selected to come with us to the mission. So maybe that's their way of balancing things. So that we don't overdo it on free time bonding points all at once. Also, yo, Gregor, thanks for dropping by, dude. How's it going? Nice to see that Milliam hasn't lost any of her spark. Even though we really had our work cut out for us back in Nord, I'm glad we managed to resolve the trouble there. Speaking of Nord, I should probably ask, do you know anything about that Altina girl? Like, why she and Milliam both have weird puppets with the same last name? See, Reed's asking the questions I want to know the answer to. Come on. Like, these are the real questions here. I'm glad Reed's picking up on that. You're working on debugging a thing today, didn't quite fit it, oh well. Oh, what kind of thing were you debugging, Grecor? Is it for your game? I do. Unfortunately, all of my information is property of the Intelligence Division and such, so my lips are sealed. Aw, come on, Claire, come on! We're not even working with Million moving forward. Isn't this kind of important information? But to be blunt, telling you would only serve to confuse you, and we can't afford to have your mind anywhere else for now. What do you mean it would confuse us? I'm already confused! Like, no, to Claire, I can't tell you because it would only confuse you, and Reed's like, but Claire, being with Million, by definition, is confusing. So, like, Million's entire existence is confusion. So, whatever. Fair point. Oh, what are you guys whispering about? Wait, I see what's going on here. Hushed whispers, staying close, work together. You two are dating, aren't you? No. 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 What? Yep, here we are, chat. Here we are. This is the Million we know from last game. 100% trolling. Yep. Excuse me. That's your definition of dating? You have a pretty weird definition of dating, Million. Wow, okay. Oh, Million. Also, I saw that, hold on a minute, I saw that note down there, character notebook updated. No, that's not what I was looking for, not Sharon. Maybe it would be Captain Claire? Oh, Million's origins. There's like a whole section on this. Okay. She seems to know something about the connection between Million and Altina, but is unable to talk about it. Huh. Hope it's obvious not really that she doesn't actually. I don't know. With Million, you can never really tell, can you, Director? So, what I find interesting about this comment is Claire was kind of surprised that Million and Altina have the same last name. So that begs the question, if Claire knows more about these two, then why wouldn't she know that detail? So, chat, I think it's time for my sort of, my attempts to theory craft here. I think Claire is not actually Million's sister or Altina's sister. I know I've been saying that a lot now, but I think Claire shares a sisterly bond with Million. They might say, well, how could that be the case? I think Claire might have had a special assignment to raise people like Million, like to train them, to put them through their paces, so to speak. Because she clearly has a very deep connection with Million, and he almost sees her like a little sister, and she says, like, Million, you're the boss, things like that. I feel like since Claire does so much secret stuff for the Intelligence Division, yeah, exactly, Grecor, you see what I'm saying? And because it's like, why would Million and Altina have like these robot dolls that can do all this his stuff, like doing all this like secret stuff, unless they were being trained for us from a young age? Well, it's clear already that Captain Claire is quite good at communicating with people and has great leadership skills, so she might be a good person to be like a teacher to these two. Which would honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, set up even more the reason why there's a rivalry between Captain Claire and Sarah. Because we all know from last game, Sarah did not like Captain Claire very much. Like, she was always just kind of steaming whenever Claire showed up. I wonder if they might actually, like, both be instructors in different senses of the word, whereas Claire is trying to instruct Million in the ways of the Intelligence Division, if Sarah is trying to instruct Class 7 in the ways of being a bracer, it's that clearly that Sarah is a failure as a teacher and Million is a failure as a student. But that is a completely different topic for debate. Alright, in all honesty, I kid about Million being a failure as a student. I'm just commenting about the fact that she is constantly spouting information that should be secret. So... Hey Kiki, I just thought of a really poor job only we can do. The repairs to the adults tell me you're already on their way. I'm serious, the job's tailor-made for us. We should lift all the heavy objects, use the force. Aren't you ready? Now! See, look, no one's built the snowman yet. You can at least say something. Some are important, okay? They're like our village mascots and everything. Then why'd they melt yesterday? Well, because it's the summer, you know. Actually, no, it's the middle of winter. I'm sorry. It's this early December, so it'd be snowy. You can be such a sissy sometimes. The NPC dialogue in this game is top notch. It's really top notch. Yeah, get called out, son. I swear, isn't Kiki like the same character who was like saying that that guy was a failure of a man for not for drinking too much? Like seriously, like, Kiki has some ridiculous one-liners. Takes more after his mom than his dad, that's for sure. Who is Kiki? Like Kiki, what? Kiki Empire. Fair enough. Fair. Anyway, so if you're wondering why I'm doing the NPC dialogue now, it's because just to check to see if they have any items, as we always do. But of course, the one person who's an NPC who we're absolutely going to talk to, Fee. I'm going to head to the mountains for some hunting. Can I come with you, Fee? Sorry, Reed. You already spent way too much time with me during the last free time event sections and during our time I'm in Nord. You're just going to have to leave that alone. Should go well. I used to do it all the time back in the course. Always sure to catch your dad something good to eat. It's a shame too because I really would have liked to see this, but okay, fine, game, fine. Thanks, I guess. Still, don't forget to rest. You really don't need it. Roger. I feel like that's probably a free time event that we could have seen if we didn't take Fee with us, but oh well. Chat, now we have to think in our headcanon what that free time event might have ended up looking like. Like Reen and Fee going into the mountains to try hunting. How would that have? Kiki's the next Fee, yes! Yes, so much yes. I did see it now. Kiki's being like, head with this town. No one understands what I need to do. I know, I'll join a mercenary corps. And Fee just like, no. That wife of mine's causing trouble again, isn't she? Sorry about that. I appreciate it if you'd help her out with whatever crazy idea she's hashed up for her. Wait, what do you mean a crazy idea? Is there a side quest mayhaps? You've intrigued me. And there's still no new Master Quartz because, of course, there's... Let me guess. This is going to be the only Master Quartz we can buy throughout the entire game. There's never going to be another Master Quartz. It's just Megalith. I'm kidding. Probably not, but that's what it feels like at this point. Alright, let's get some more money at least. Anything else change here? No, just stuff we can't get. Oh, this is interesting. Chat, I just realized something. Everyone has, like, covers for their things that are representative of, like, their people's different backgrounds. So, like, you know, Towa has the Bracers Guild, Claire has the Railway Military Police. Do you think Sharon's going to have something for, like, the Rhineford Company, or do you think it'll be something for Ouroboros? That's my question. We're going to find out in 3, 2, 1. Of course. Of course it's the Rhineford Company, just why would they? Hey, don't say hits about Sharon's backstory. Alright, good combat arts. What? Are you kidding me? She gets the Juggler Master Quartz. Dave. Yeah, her allegiance with the Alyssa's family first, the crazy conspiracy group said, I'm not so sure, Raptor, I'm not so sure. I don't trust Sharon. I've made that perfectly clear. Sharon needs to earn my trust. She has not earned my trust. Yeah, Ninja Maid is a ninja, indeed. But more importantly, Chad, this is one of the best Master Quartz from last game, because having attacks and craps just inflict random ailments is so good. And it's a decent chance too, it's like 30% chance. So that's ridiculous, and especially since Nightmare is one of the possibilities, so... And, you know, Nightmare is one of the best stats effects in the game. Just, you know, put the enemy to sleep, deal damage over time. It's just like, if burn and sleep work together, that's what you get. So, of course Sharon would have this, which makes her even more sus, but whatever. Like, just like, where did you get this awesome Master Quartz, Sharon? I have many questions. Because at least with Claire having Mobius, the argument is that she got it from the Intelligence Division. But I digress. Oh no, this might be a side quest. Oh, look who it is. You've come at the perfect time. I have? Oh, I can't say those words fill me with anything other than Reed. Reed. I think Reed's reaction here is me to any time I hear about like fetch quests in video games. So like, oh look, I deal with nothing but Reed's staircase. Yep. I'm glad to see Reed still has his wit about him. Like, Reed had some pretty funny lines last game. Like, we had the evil step teacher line. We had the feeling of being used again. This is up there with those. This is up there. Yeah, I still think we need this. Why Copperhandles and why? Why would that be? I never caused any trouble. And Reed's like, and Reed just slowly steps away. Yeah, of course you don't. No. Full sarcastic Reed mode has engaged. I mean, we already have a surprise Dorothy emote, but so I'm not sure if a scared emote would make much sense. We have a surprise Dorothy emote already, but possibly a sad Dorothy emote. That's maybe. I'd have to think about it. Well, anyway, as I was saying, now we've got so many students here. I was thinking of treating them to this village's specialty to welcome them. We have a specialty? Reed's like, we're just kind of some random town in the mountains. We don't really do much. Well, of course we do. We have the Manju, the Eastern confectionery that Mr. Kafai brought here. I may have been one who decided it's the village specialty, but the decision's been made, and it is final. No! No, this sounds awful. Unless this ends up being like a really awesome recipe for us to use later. Right. Anyway, so that's what you're going to make? That's right, there's just one teeny tiny little problem. I'm missing one very important ingredient to make them. I can't seem to get my hands on it. It requires me needing a super fast using Valimar, which I don't have a Gundam, so you know. Which one? Azuki beans. You would be able to get your hands on some for me, would you? Well, I can see why you might have trouble getting them. They're not exactly well known here in the Empire. This might actually be pretty difficult, but it doesn't hurt to do. What should I do? Sure, let's search. Well, admittedly, I'd like everyone to try some manju, too. Alright, I'll give that a shot. Uncommon and everybody as they are, people do use them from time to time, so someone somewhere is bound to have some left over. So the best place to start would be with people that do a lot of cooking. So, Ring's mom. I've actually never had Azuki beans, Rekor, so according to your mom, what do the Azuki beans taste like? Yay, well, good luck with your search. Azuki Adventure! Oh dear. We have begun. The side quests have begun, chats. It's already started. Alright, fair enough, Rekor. Just curious. The hidden side quests have begun. Do you have Azuki beans? Hey, guess what? We're gonna do a test run of the cable car today. And if that goes well, it'll be able to resume normal operations tomorrow. Between this and Lower Tailway now, it feels like there's nothing that can do slightly. I'm not to blame a bit. After all, the stuff that went down a few weeks ago, I'm just glad we're finally back to normal. You need a rolling eyes, Dorothy, for some. Wow. I mean, we already have puffy face Dorothy, Rekor, but I think I see what you're saying. Couldn't agree more. Well, good luck getting the cable car running again. Thanks, appreciate it. I see Topol over there. What about you, Elliot? What would our free time event look like? You'd enter the 5 minutes. What? While relaxing, the HP will slowly recover. Really? What? That's new. Okay. I'm so glad your dad's finally woken up. Think you might invite him into the hot springs tonight for a little father-son bonding? Maybe not just yet. He should probably stay in bed until he gets a bit more of a strength back. Okay, yeah. Probably a good idea. I'm sure he'd love it if you invite him at some point, though. Honestly, I'd like to bring Dad Fiona here when things settle down. Aw, Elliot. Sure as cold this time of year. Cold's the worst for musicians, too. Makes your fingers all numb and even mess with your instruments. At least I can take a dip in this foot bath to warm myself. What say you, Fee? I know I had some hands for some hunting. Shut down well. I used to do it all the time since Forge. Okay, you just said that. Yeah. Alright, we're making decent progress with the NPCs. Oh, chat, the other thing we have to check. Has the snowboarding minigame updated? This is, the real important question here. Yes! There's a Senate course, chat. Yep, it's time. It's time. The heck with the forget the Zuki meets. We're doing the snowboarding main game. Oh dear, I almost missed the first flat because Passerino was blocking it with his body. All right, we're going to the right now. Nope. Okay. Oh, we can actually. No. This is not good. We're off to a 4 start. No, come on, Reed, you can do it. I believe. I swear, if the tire's like really tight on this horse. And Rand Thomas always, no, it's all falling apart, Jeff. It's all falling apart. Where's the next flat? Okay. Oh, that's evil, Dave. Why would you do this? You're hiding right. Fine. We are not. I don't think we're banning this. We made too many mistakes. Okay, no, we'll get it. We got it. Yep. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Yep, that place is. Yep, I remember escape from the city. Or in this case, escape from that one. Finish. That's my boy. Wouldn't feel right if a son of Ymir couldn't handle that course. Come on, dude. You almost messed that up. Well, here's your prize. Go ahead and take it. Yo! Finally a good reward! Yes! And be sure to keep the courses well maintained. If you like boring den, just come on by. Certainly will. See you then. Yay! I remember this course from last game. So for those who don't remember, hair is like the quartz you use when you're trying to run away more, increase the odds of running away from battle. It's not an master quartz, it's just an improved quartz. Alright, no worries, Record. So it's good to at least have it on hand. Actually, now that I think about it, I should probably just share some things. I think Juggler already gives her. What does she have? She has Silver Form and Luminous Ray. She does not have. That could be useful. Also, chat, I want to show you something. So, remember how we thought that Milliam's strength was ridiculous with like the 1098? Look at Claire's Sharon strength. 1148. What the heck? Why? She's level 69 as well, so. Well, I did Rouse. Should ever attack one just to buff that up even more. I need to get more ornaments for her. B plus 25% move. We'll go with Chrono Drive R. Honestly, Breath R might be better for. Or Crust R. Oh, that's nice air property. I'm glad to hear there's a good sunset outside. Speedbreaker might be a good one to do. Honestly, yeah, Speedbreaker. Dark Matter certainly never hurt. Her ATS is pretty good, so. Alright. Are there any new quartzes? No. Alright. Can't put into words how relieved I was to hear that Lord Teo's way. I've known your father since he was a young lad, Master Brain. I'm truly proud to have to. He's the very model of how a man, a noble, should be. I couldn't be happier to hear his away. I want to flow with the other day, book, but I ended up buying the wrong one. Silly me. It worked out in the end, mostly because this book is actually quite interesting. I think I might get that's fine. Why don't you read it? Gambler Jack. Thanks, I'll read it if I have the chance. Alright. We got a random book. Three books. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Malmachius is over there. I genuinely wonder, is this going to be the same free time event as last time? Probably not. Because, I mean, Topo probably has something else going on, but, I mean, I guess we'll find out. Lord Schwartz is alright, thank goodness. I knew he'd never abandon it, I just knew it. Moritz, I think you've been had more than enough drink. Never! More like 5, just try not to have that, okay? Knew that little terrible people would never get the bucket that easily, but I'm still happy to see he's away. Guess that would happen though. Right, more stuff. Let's see, I went upstairs. Okay. The Phoenix Wings. Oh, the Phoenix Wings is probably where it is. Alright, well, let's go check out the church then, just to make sure we leave no tables unturned. What is Maple doing here? I'm helping Lisa out with making medicine. I always lend a hand when I see someone in need. Huh, sure, that's what you always do, but then you always end up getting distracted. Oh, you are so going to regret saying that. Now, you listen here, Rini. Still, I do appreciate her trying to help Dad out. Everyone's helping and trying to help out. Being in the chapel always takes me out to the Sunday school years. They're horrible, horrible years. Wow, Maple, well. At the moment, all we behold is a young child religious class. I'm the teacher for it, too. You are? That makes me feel so old. Wow, Maple, wow. While you were away, a lot of us were gathering resources. It was only thanks to all those that Uncle Teo was able to regain consciousness as quickly. I really can't thank them all enough for what they've done. Alright. Your father's condition has significantly improved. He's on the mend now. That's not to say he's completely in the clear. He still needs to rest to avoid this condition getting worse. As long as he does that, it should only be a matter of reports up and about him. I continue to be astounded by just how strong that man is. Alright. And over here we have Gaius. Alright. Let's complete the side quest and then go do the free time events. Can we go upstairs? We can! Hey! Purple's up here. I'm glad that Lord Schwartz has finally woken up. Maple jumps for joy right in front of some guests when she heard the news, but I think I can let her off with that for once. I feel like doing the same for myself, to be honest. Alright. And... oh, of course, the chef would have the ingredients. That makes sense. Congratulations on reuniting with yet more of your friends, Master Reed. Thanks to that, we now have 4 new guests staying here at the Phoenix Wings. I'm always happy to have more. I'm sure it won't be long before many of you depart, but I will still for you in the meantime. Alright, time for one of our favorite characters. Excuse me, Warder. Would you mind if I asked you a question? Of course not! Ask away! We asked Warder if he had any azuchi beans. Well, I certainly do use them on the occasion in my cooking. They have this unique flavor and texture that makes them a very interesting addition to certain dishes. Unfortunately, wild monkeys broke into the outdoor storehouse and made off with my entire supply. Oh, unfortunate, but that does happen from time to time. Indeed, it's part and parcel of living in the mountains, I suppose. Wait, what do you... are there? Would that make sense in this biome? I mean, I guess if they're like Yetis or something, but whatever. Unless you're telling me, I'll try my luck elsewhere. Now to think of it, I know someone else who's big on making confectionery. I should go and ask him if he has any beans. What say you? I wish I could give you some azuki beans, my boy, but all the ones I had were sold by wild monkeys the other day. You're going to have to look at somewhere else, I'm afraid. No, that's fine. I think I might already have a person in mind already. Well, the type to enjoy making confectionery, but He's good. I should try watching him to make sure. Intriguing. Oh, the tavern owner? Or is it the... Yeah, it is the tavern owner. Joe's a big fan of making sweets. It's worth a shot. Realize Daryl for sequence. Oh, look, you're looking for some of those? I do use them fairly often. Yeah, Kiki loves the things in paste form. Do you happen to have any on hand? Afraid not. I did have some, but they were stolen by some wild monkeys just the other day. Are we sure it's wild monkeys and not like something else? That's the same monkeys that test the Phoenix wings from our house. They've really got a taste for them now. Oh, wait a minute. I think I know. If I had to guess, I think it's going to be that the wife who sent us on the side quest actually took all the Azuki beans in an attempt to make that confectionery she's interested in, but failed spectacularly, and that's why she's asking us to do this. It was Milliam. I mean, I can see Milliam doing this, but the fact that it was the other day when Milliam wasn't here, I don't think that would make sense. I think it might actually just be the wife. Got to be more careful about locking up in the future. Come to think of it, I do know one place you might try looking if you want some. Really? Well, like that, Kiki's bean bag split open. It was full of Azuki beans too, and they went well everywhere. From what I hear, Luke was the one who gave her some replacement beans. Maybe he still got some left? It's not something I would have thought of, but it's worth a shot. Either that or Kiki, or maybe one of the kids. Hey, do you have a minute? Sure, what's up? Oh, that's kind of an embarrassing question. Oh, did he take all the beans? Is it? I'm not sure how it could be. Well, you know how my mom was when I got hired earlier this year? You didn't stop smiling. She was so happy she went, even when I made Suncan to celebrate. She overdid, of course. We ended up with more leftover beans in the house than we knew what to do with. I'd forgotten all about that. He busts up the Suncan when it's something to celebrate too. Did you have to take some of those extras off your hands? Actually, Lisa was looking around for some too, so sorry, Brian, I ended up giving all the last of it all to her. Wow! So Lisa, there's a surprise. I gave her a bunch though, so she might still have a few left. I'm sure she'd like that. It'd be an extra tip. This is like the ultimate fetch quest. We've been going all over the place. We're literally gonna talk to all the characters at this point. This is a wild goose chase, chat. Have a moment of your time, Lisa? Of course, what do you not need? I certainly do. Luke gave me some not long ago. I developed an interest in them after hearing they said to repel evil. But after looking into them some more, I found they just very healthy and nutritious. Perhaps the origin of the belief that they repel evil is the fact that they keep you healthy. Father Brenner and I have started putting them in our oatmeal for the very reason. Really? Kind of amazing to think of how many things you can do with Azuki beans. If you have my mail leftovers, do you share some with me? Oh, not at all. Hold on a moment. I'll be able to get some. We have plenty in our storehouse. No, it's totally not be Lisa. Lisa just don't want to take it. Either her or Kiki. Storehouse? It's not outside, is it? Yes. Why you ask? It's about that stolen, isn't it? I have a bad feeling. Oh dear. It got stolen, didn't it? Phew. Looks like the lot's still fine. But here they are. Oh no, okay, so there are actually not these. Yeah, I forgot. So we did face those enemies before. My mistake. Glare! Glare! Reed's like, be gone! Eek! That's funny. That sheep will away for a while. Oh boy, that was very impressive. Was that from Shay? I didn't do anything special, really. That's a precaution. I suggest you keep the ingredients that monsters are likely to enjoy lots of for the future. No arguments here. But first, I should have you these Suzuki beans. Thanks. Wasn't easy, but I managed to find some beans for you. Yes, thank you so much. I knew I could count on you. I'm just glad all the effort's going to pay off thanks to try a specialty. You know, they say the more trouble you go through as a young person, the better off you are later in life. Anyway, now I have these, time to make some manju. What? You're going to make them now? First, we soak the beans in water. Then, when they're soft, you boil them like so. Then you add some sugar, boil them a bit more. Then you boil it, mash it, stick it in a stew. Boil it, mash it, stick it in a stew. Boil it, mash it, Camilla. Yes, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. And then you knead them like this, and then like that, and then like this. Do I really need to be here for this? 2 hours later, Ymir's famous question mark. Manju, we're finally complete. Here you go, all finished. The finest homemade manju you ever saw. Make sure to share them, okay? Received enough Ymir manju for everyone. Yay! They look pretty good. Thanks, Camilla. That was exhausting, but I guess it was worth helping me now after all. You've proven all over then just how dependable you are, Rain. If I ever need help with anything, I'll know where to call. Just try not to work too much. Side quest finish. Is there gonna be like a recipe now, I wonder? Oh no, we can just buy it. Restores 2500 HP, cures seal, cures mute and stat down. Wow! That's pretty good, you know? Not bad. Another issue of Manly Munchies? We definitely want that. Definitely want to learn some more. Learn how to cook some soup. I did not, Copper Nicholson. What's going on with that? Are you saying like they're doing like a Sonic Boom Season 3? Because there's already 2 seasons of that. Alright, the first things first. We got ourselves a... Yay, onion soup. Hooray! Actually, do we have any other books we can use? Not really. Maybe I should use these wherever I can. What's there? Alright. Oh, actually, I think trading offers some interesting rewards. Okay, we can get EQ charge 3s now. That's not useful to us. Wait. We can get like Shield Breaker 2, Ultimate. Ooh. Intriguing. Very intriguing. Do all these just increase strength? What about these? These do all sorts of random stuff. There's a dark matter. There's a boosted dark matter though. That might honestly be pretty good, just very often we use that. Really, Copper Nicholson? That's... interesting, I guess. Something to think about. Anyway. Whoa. Not sure what happened there. But we'll continue forward. So I think with that side quest done, we've spoken to everyone at this point. Yeah. So chat, I think now's a good time to save our game and start doing some free time events. So starting with people who are not intending to finish, let's go see Matthias. Alright, Matthias, well, let's do the same as before. It's all recommended I try the coffee here, and now I can see exactly why. It's too good, Rain. The beans themselves are fairly standard, but the roasting method that they're using has given them a wonderful aroma. Coffee, this good, pairs perfectly with all these chess game transcriptions I've been reading. Oh, maybe we'll play chess with Matthias, that'd be cool. Wait, you're reading up on games other people played? You must really love your chess. I think Copper Nicholson, some people get interested in like fictional characters. You know, whatever. To each their own. Keep just saying that. I'd like to think I've gotten better. Ever since joining the lower class chess club too. I haven't played in a long time. Reading records like this may be fun, but it's no match for the real thing. You know, I could play against him. Alright, we're all playing Hey Chess with Matthias, and this is probably going to be a disaster, but we'll find out. I'm pretty sure there's a chess set over there on the Phoenix Wings, Matthias. It might not be up to club standards, but it should see us through a match or two if you're interested. Oh, I'm interested. Only if you expect me to come at you with everything I've got. Way ahead of you. Hey, this should be fun. Ria and Matthias enthusiastically ran off to the Phoenix Wings to grab the chess set. Then they sat down for their game with coffee in hand. Well, this is going just swell. I figured you'd be rusty enough for me to maybe stand a chance at winning, but no, you're sharp as ever. I was around the chess club for nothing. You did a good job holding your own though, so don't feel too bad. You remind me of how tenacious a player Stefan was. No, he was the town of the lower club class chess club, wasn't he? I wonder what he's up to right now. I wish I knew. He's a hot-blooded guy, though. I can't picture him sitting around idly. I wonder what the students from the upper class chess club are doing, too. You're worried about them, aren't you? I know you were competing against them initially, but it looks like you guys were putting your differences behind you. We were. At the very end of the day, this war was started by the Noble Alliance, not by the nobles as a whole. For every noble who's in favor of it, there's another who's as much of a victim of it as commoners are. You've changed. Back when we first met, all it took was someone to whisper in the word noble to set you off on a rant. I remember that, chat. I remember that. Matthias screwed so much last game, though. Well, I'd like to believe I've been able to mature a little since enrolling at the academy. Either way, with my father being one of the many victims of this war after his arrest, I can only hope that we can do something to better the situation for everyone. Yeah, same here. Well, I'm sure it'll be fine. Never had this for things seem. If you keep searching for ways to turn things around, you'll find one. Oh, Reed found like a way to turn the tables on Matthias. That's true for Civil War as much as it is for the game of chess. Oh, no, Topper Niddles. I think Matthias has matured way more than that. Tying at the chest now, are you? Well, I do see what you mean. All we can do is keep looking for that one move that will change everything. Wait, why'd you move that piece there? Sounds about perfect timing. That there is my one move that changed the game. I might be able to win against you after all, huh? Ah, we'll see about that. I need to go Super Saiyan. Ah! I'm only just getting started, Reed. The game continued with Matthias determined to win, and while he did secure his victory, it was a challenging game throughout, and it was safe to say both he and Reed thoroughly enjoyed themselves in the process. Your ball, Matthias Strickland. Welcome back, Retro. Welcome back. As you can see, Reed and Matthias bonded over chess. Look at that, Reed. We finally reached link level 3. Now we can finally use that auto charge. Matthias. No, what are you going to say, Reed? This isn't canon, buddy. No! But Reed, VEP charge. Sorry, Matthias. It's not happening. I have to admit, I wasn't expecting a game like that. But yeah, welcome back, Record. You're just in time for our free time events to begin. So first we're doing the free time events that we don't intend to stick with out of the way. So those being Matthias, Toval, and Alyssa. The ones we're going to stick with at the end are going to be Milliam, Sharon, and Gaius. So my question to you, chat, is after we finish this first 3, which of those 3 would you be interested in seeing first? Gaius, Milliam, or Sharon? Once we're done with Melissa and Toval. Alright, let's go see Toval. Sharon was kind enough to give us the special Orbital Shield of approval on Ymir's defenses yesterday. Might be number 1 on the guild's list of enemies, but everything I've seen out of her is worthy of our trust. Still, the more time passes, the grimmer the situation here in the Empire gets. Maybe it's time for me to square things up with the gods, just in case. Okay. Interesting. Let me just make sure I didn't accidentally... Okay, I don't think I did. We might learn a lot more about Toval if he's going to be, like, confessing, so... If you're going out to pray, I'd be happy to join you. That's the plan. Nice to have some company. There's something I wanted to talk to you about anyway, so I guess the gods are smiling at me already. Okay. What would that be? I'm intrigued, chat. I'm intrigued. I hope you all are as well, because we have so many theories about Toval at this point. Pretty. Very pretty setting. I'm kind of surprised you wanted to come and pray all of a sudden. Never really struck me as much of a religious man. Well, it's because I'm not really. I only really came to church to pray before the big jobs. What brought you here today, then? You need to even need to ask? I want to pray for you kids' future, as well as the future of all of us in the Bracer Guild. Aww. That's sweet. Both to Adios and my other goddess. Wait, what do you mean your other goddess? Whoa, whoa, who's this other goddess? Thank you, Ring. Kind of an embarrassing question to answer, to tell you the truth. Please do not be Sarah, I swear, Toval. If you say it's Sarah, that's going to knock you down a few pegs. But she's the woman who set me on the road to become an Embracer. Oh? It all started back in the day when I was still working for old Mick. I ended up getting caught in some trouble involving an artifact, you see, and she's the one who helped me get through it all. If you don't mind asking, what kind of trouble? I'm intrigued, chat. I'm intrigued. Let's just say that's one experience I'll be happy to never relive. I was pretty still with arts even back then, but if she hadn't come when she did, I'd have been a goner. She's a tad on the violent side, though. The kind of person you could take out a whole Jaeger course with her bare hands. I think a tad might be putting it lightly. Still, that was how we met, and she saw the potential I had when it came to arts. Who is this person? I'm so interested. Just please don't be Sarah. Thanks to her, I ended up finding my true calling. I threw away all the aliases I've been using up until that point. Wait, what do you mean aliases? Toval, what are you hiding? And just became Toval Randor of the Bracer, and that's how I'm going to stay. This is making me even more intrigued about Toval. Wait, what? Anyway, I guess what I'm trying to say is people at the end of the day are the sum of their experiences. There's obviously a lot you don't know about your past, but that's not what defines who you are. What? Toval! Toval just gets more mysterious by the minute, chat. So mysterious. What does define you are the choices you make, the paths you choose. That's why I think, at least. Toval. What? Why is Toval doing Arena head pat, though? Maybe this is our daily reminder that this is an anime game? Possibly. Well, anyway, you still got more of your friends to classmates to find, and even then, you still got plenty of time to find exactly what it is you want to do with your life. But if you ever need any advice, you can always come talk to me. Huh. Thanks, Toval. Still have no idea what I wanted to do after all of us meet up, or after this war's over. But hopefully by the end of it, I'll have a better idea. Who's missing other than Emma? We're missing Laura, Emma, and Eustace. And of course, Toa. Exactly, Confidentialson's right. Most importantly, we're missing Toa. That's the main person we're missing. Hey, no, Laura and Emma and Eustace matter, Confidentialson. They matter too. But I feel like with the way this game feels to be structured so far, I feel like we're going to see, of all like the people we could have talked with last game, Toa is probably going to be the last one we see, which is a shame, but at the same time, it also just makes me more hyped for the moment that it happens, because it's like, we want to see the best character, gosh darn it. But hopefully by the end of it, I'll have a better idea. Huh, there you go. But seriously, chat, who is Toval talking about? Is he talking about Sarah? Is he talking about some character we haven't met yet? I have so many questions. Because he never said who it was. Also, sorry, Toval, that one's not canon. There's a lot of giant question marks in your past, but so what? That's not what defines who you are as a person. You know as well, the choices you make and the path you choose. At least that's the way I've always seen it. So just be sure to make some time to think about the choices. Chat, I know I keep having these theories about Toval. It just makes me even more curious. Like, everyone knows you know where I'll be. Like, why? Does the Toval and Crow having a connection theory still apply? I don't know. Yeah, I don't want to say just yet. I swear if it is though, Sarah, that will... Chat, you already know my opinions on Sarah. She's a great character, but a horrible teacher. And I don't know if that will ever change. Let's see. What are you looking at, Alyssa? You know, now that I think about it, maybe it would be a good idea to do the exploit, but do we have the right recipe? Sharon wants to do some cooking later, so I'm here to stock up on ingredients. She's asked for stuff that'll be nice and nutritious for your dad, too. Thank you so much for doing this. You must be exhausted after that time you spent in the woods, so try to get some rest if you can. Thanks, maybe I will. You know, the footpath I passed on the way here might be a great way to do that. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Alyssa. Oh, don't worry, Reed. It's not like I like you or anything. Alyssa. Oh, don't give me that frown, Reed. Oh, you're right, Chad. Also, the best book is back. Woo, baby. Yes, you see it in the top left corner. The best book. I'm glad that's bad. Yes, the epitome of fine literature. I haven't used it since our little trip, so maybe I can do it with a little dip. I'm tempted to join her. Reed, no! No! Ladies and gentlemen, this is why this is not canon. This precisely right here is why this is not canon. So, we'll see this just for the lore. This is purely for the lore, for nothing else. And then we'll use time. Yeah, and then we'll do time manipulation powers to make sure that this doesn't become canon. Because again, this is the timeline the developers want, the timeline where Alyssa becomes the canon ship, and that is not what we want. That does sound good. Can I come with you? The more the merrier. Are my ears deceiving me? Reen actually wants to spend time with me in a foot bath? I must be dreaming. Let me just finish up by shopping and we can head over. After Reen helped Alyssa carry her purchases back home, the two of them made their way over to the foot bath. Ah, you can feel the warmth coursing through your whole body, like how I felt when I gave you a big hug the other day, Reen. Alyssa. It feels like all my exhaustion's just melting away. Yeah, the foot bath's nice all year round, but it's really something special during the winter. The last time we were here, it was still early fall, so I imagine you can feel the difference too. I can, actually. I think it was winter when I came here with my family as a little girl, too. Oh yeah, you mentioned last time we were here that you'd been here once with your family. Do you remember how long ago? Well, my father was still alive, so it was around 9 years ago, I suppose. It was grandfather's idea to bring us all here. This was back before Sharon joined our family, too. That sounds exactly like something he'd suggest. If it was 9 years ago, that made it a few years or so after my dad adopted me. Oh, how funny would it be if we actually bumped into each other back when we were kids? No, it's like, then maybe I might have a chance with you, Reen? No chance, Alyssa. Darn it! We couldn't stay for long since everyone was really busy with work at the time. But I'll treasure that memory forever. The whole family together, laughing and smiling, mother and father at my side, mother, her not being an awful person yet. It's amazing how much can change in 9 years. True, Cameron, true. If they knew each other as kids, then Alpha would be shipping them, probably. But she'd probably still be doing it in the most inappropriate way possible, because that's Princess Alpha as a character at this point. Everything is completely different now, both at home and in Erebony as a whole. I just hope Mother is alright, wherever she is now, even if she is a pretty bad person in some of the time. Give me a minute. Reen? A minute for what? Reen? What's this? It's called a happiness hair. They're seen as a kind of good luck charm around here. Normally you'd put a bit more effort into it, making one and use different materials. This'll do for now. Aw, it's a sweet little thing, isn't it? I know, right? When we were kids, Elise used to always make one for me whenever she thought I was down. Oh. Sorry, you must be worried about... I was worried about her as I am about my mother. I'm sure she's just fine. That's what I'm choosing to believe. So just try and believe what your mom is fine too. I'm sure that you'll be reunited with her before long. Just don't give up hope. Yeah, I won't. Aww. Come on, don't cry here. This'll cheer you up. Don't worry you. What? Wait, was that... What? Flashback for Alyssa? Was that her mom, her dad, or Sharon? Was that a memory from when I came here as a little girl? Alyssa? What? Sorry, I guess it's a little childish to think something like this would cheer you up. Or did Rean actually meet Alyssa as a kid but like didn't actually know who she was? Oh, that's not it at all. Thanks for the encouragement, Rean. I won't give up. I'll keep believing that we'll both be reunited with our families before long. That's what I like to hear. After that, they set their feet in the footbath for a while and enjoyed a pleasant conversation. Then Rean bade farewell to Alyssa, who chose to return to the general store. Finally, I got to have a good bonding moment with you, Rean. See, I can change, Rean. I can be he's sweet to be around, Rean. So don't you want to make this canon? Alyssa, what? This isn't canon. Oh, come on, Rean. Come on. But I can cheer you on, Rean. I can cheer you on. It's not canon, Alyssa. Darn it. Alright, now let's load the game and do the free time events we actually wanted to do. So, this would be, of course, Sharon, Milliam, and Gaius. But before we do that, I think... Did we do that quest? Yep, yeah, we did that quest, okay. I think this is actually a decent slot to take a break, so don't go anywhere, guys. I will be right back. Hey chat, welcome back to Revice. I'm trying to do some other pre-time events. No, Copper Eccleston, I do not think Reen is a silver-eyed maiden, silly. That's a completely different universe. So, why don't we start with Gaius, because I'm sure Gaius will give us a nice wholesome scene. And then, wow, we'll see what Sharon and Millie have in store for us after that. I've only been away from the Empire for a month, so I'm kind of surprised by how much I missed. Why the tomatoes Copper Nicholson, I'm confused. What a great town to come back to. The village holds a lot of memories for Class 7, I can certainly say that. I'm happy you feel that way. Even if the people here are being gracious enough to let us use it again, I'd like to give them something in return. I just haven't decided exactly what yet. Should I help them out? It's not like I don't owe everyone a lot here. Yeah, let's spend some time with Gaius. Oh, I see Copper Nicholson, I see. Why don't we help clear up some of the snow then? It's been coming down a lot, but it never hurts to have a clean walkway. It's good to exercise too. Ha, no complaints here. Let's borrow some shovels and get to work. Nah, look at this, yeah, look at this. They're being super wholesome together, doing some good deeds for the town. That's awesome. Reen and Gaius head over to the mansion storehouse and borrow a couple of shovels. Once they were adequately equipped, they started clearing snow off of some of the village's more popular pathways. Yeah, fair enough. You know, it's fair, Smudkip, fair. If Toa didn't exist and if Reen was bisexual, I would definitely ship Reen and Gaius. But because Reen isn't bisexual, at least as far as we're aware, and since Toa does exist, yeah, well, you know. Wait, Reen is bisexual? Then how come? Actually, wait. Actually, now I think about it, we could have chosen Elliot last game, couldn't we have? Yeah. Yeah. For like the dance. I still ship Reen and Toa the most, so that's just me. Change your mind, Toa is a Smudkip, so there you go. But also, how's it going, Smudkip? What's new? We finished that in record time, that's for all the help. Although it is still snowing, so I'm sure it'll build up again before long. Still, it was good for the exercise, so it wasn't all for nothing. All that work warmed me up a bit too. I wish you could say the same about my fingers and toes. I'm surprised you're not freezing with how lightly you're dressed, though. Well, it's chilly all year round in the Highlands. We don't get snow like you find here, but I'm used to dealing with the cold. Oh, really? Well, if you say so. I mean, I'm fairly used to cold weather, too, but I don't think living here all my life's ever stopped me from feeling cold. Anyway, you all right with stopping by the footbaths to warm up a bit. So, counterpoint, Spotkip. From what little I saw of Crow and Reen interacting with each other, they never really seemed to have much chemistry to me. Like, to me, it always felt like Crow was trying to, like either scam Reen out of money or do inappropriate stuff, whereas Reen was the upstanding guy. And it honestly felt like Crow was more of a nuisance to Reen than anything else. Whereas with Toa, you know, they have a lot in common. They both have good leadership qualities, they both want to help out others without asking for anything in return. And it's like we see multiple times in the main story, like Reen go out of his way to help Toa, even in events that are mandatory. Like I think of the time that Reen helped Toa with all that shopping, and that felt like a free time event, but it was part of the main story, you know? Not to mention, Toa does the same for Reen. I mean, she helped. If not for Toa, then Class 7 would never have had its awesome concert. Like, Toa was the one who germinated that idea for them. And it's because she was trying to help Reen out. Did Crow ever do something like that? Not to my knowledge. Like, to my knowledge, Crow was always just kind of using Reen. That's at least how it felt like to me. Yes, and all the rest of Class 7 Spotkip, but my point is... Crow put a lot of effort in, so did the rest of Class 7, so I don't think that's necessarily a fair argument. But consider that Toa went out of her way to give Reen that idea, even when she says that she might be a little embarrassed by her own performance back then. Think about that. Not to mention Reen putting the coat on Toa when she was asleep to make sure she'd stay warm. Like, we don't have any moments like that between Crow and Reen unless there was like some stuff in the free time events that I completely missed. So that's just my 2 cents on the matter, Spotkip. You're welcome to disagree with me. I'm just telling you how I see it from my perspective. Anyway, you alright with stopping by the footpath to warm up a bit? Doesn't sound like a bad idea. Ah. This really is relaxing. It's a pleasure to be able to use the springs here again after our last visit. I think there are a few on the outskirts of the Highlands. I don't know, you feel like if Reen didn't feel anything for Pro, he wouldn't be pushing the we need to redeem him bandwagon. I disagree, Spudkip. And the reason I disagree is because Reen cares about all of Class 7. Even if some of them might have questionable ties to other organizations. So consider, like, with Laura and Fee. They were, you know, they weren't willing to work out their differences at first. But Reen tried to help them come to terms with that. Similarly, Milliam took advantage of Class 7 on multiple occasions last game, yet Reen always still tried to look out for her, even though Milliam at times was extremely annoying. So, in my mind, I think Reen kind of sees Class 7 in general as his family, Crow included. True, that's true, Spudkip. But I feel like if anyone in Class 7 had tried to, you know, backstab them, Reen would still try to redeem them because he cares about Class 7 and as a whole. And there's that aspect to it. You could also make the argument that Reen might have a sort of denial complex, and what I mean by that is the idea of saying, like, oh, we did all these wonderful things together. Did that mean anything to you? Are you telling me that was all a lie? Because, I mean, Reen up to that point had felt that fundamentally he's like, yeah, exactly, that kind of thing. I can fix him, which is, you know, a very, 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 you know, it's a dangerous road to go down because that might not always be the case. So, what I think is happening, chat, it's either Reen has a denial complex and Reen's, because Crow kind of challenged his fundamental belief that the people he fought alongside would always be there for him. So I don't see that as romantic, I see it as tragic, quite frankly. Whether Reen decides to... No, Spudkip, no, I think it's the opposite. I think if Fee had run away, I think Reen would have done the same. If Eustace had decided to side with Rufus, I still think Reen would have done the same. Yeah, exactly. No, I see your point that Reen's bisexual. What I'm saying is Reen that's Crow. The one caveat I'll give you, Spudkip, is that I have not seen their free time events, so I have zero context for that. But even so, let me ask you this. If Reen was your son, as you wanted him to be with someone, would you want that someone to be someone who had stabbed them in the back and had shown no regret? Think on that. No, think on that, Spudkip. Like, up to this point, Crow has shown seemingly no regret for his actions. Well, no, but that's an important point. Like, if Crow wants to be with Reen, it's on him to prove that he's worth Reen's time, and he has completely failed at that thus far. That's why I do not ship Reen and Crow. I don't... notwithstanding whether Reen tries to redeem him or not. Real life rules do matter, though! Anyway, that's my 2 cents on the matter, Spudkip. It's never been our custom to soak in them like this. Well, every country's different, I guess. There really is a lot to love about Erebonia. I still hope to bring my whole family here once everything's calmed down. Really? Thoma, Lily, and Shuda, it really did seem sad to see you go. You must be worried about them. Yeah. We're still not in any immediate danger, but it's still difficult to rest easy with the war raging on. The sooner everyone can return to living in peace, the better. Yeah. And when that happens, I want to show them more of this great country. Not tanks, not soldats, but the things that made me come to see Erebonia as a second home to begin with. Like the snow and the hot springs here, and this place is just one of many stunning places to see, each one rich with tradition. I really hope you can. I still don't know how much we can do, but we'll put our best foot forward so we can make that a reality. We know how much your family means to you guys, and I hope we can help you reunite with them. Thanks, that means a lot. Hey, look at that, we level up, Rain. Nice job, Hot Guys. We don't get mad when romance movies end with a big kiss when neither side expresses explicit consent because it's a romance movie and that's the bare flow of scene. We don't get mad when children are being sent to fight wars because it's just a game and convenience to play. I disagree, Spudkip. So, just because two characters kiss in a movie doesn't mean I have to agree with it. I mean, heck, if you want a perfect example of that where it's like, oh, well, if it's with the scene, surely they should kiss. Look at the remake to, well, basically, look at the reboots to She-Ra. Was that kiss between Adora and Catra earned? I think not. Catra has a long way to go. So, similarly, we don't get mad when children are being sent to fight in wars because it's just a game at convenience of plot. I disagree because do you remember last game when we found out that war, like the Civil War was about to break down in Erebonia? I felt really, really bad. Like, because I had grown so attached to these characters. I wanted to see them do well, and all of a sudden they're being thrown into this really, really tragic and dangerous circumstance. Like, I felt bad. Because it's like, these guys aren't even 18 yet, and they're going to be thrown into a dangerous civil war against people they've become gotten to know. Alright, got it, calling guys. Fair enough, Report. Thank you so much for dropping by. I hope you have a good rest of your night. I think we'll go see Sharon next. Sharon is in here. Why are you doing the cooking chair? I thought it might be the best way to make myself useful. Lady Schwarzer and I have been plotting out all sorts of culinary concepts that could aid you with your father's recovery. She looks shockingly comfortable here. Never gave much thought before, but seeing an Ouroboros and Forster staying in my house is kind of weird. Something the matter, Master Reed? Could I make you a favorite dish, or is there something of the sort? Lady Alyssa is out shopping for ingredients at the moment, so it's not too late to put in any special requests. I would gladly leave deciding the dinner menu to the two of you. You would be just like a married couple. No, Sharon, no! No, that's right, Master Reed. You thought you could avoid the developers pushing the ship with you and Alyssa further, her by not choosing her free time event, but guess again, and Master Reed, I will force it, and there's nothing you can do about it. Whatever you want to make will be just fine. I don't get why I'm wasting my time worrying about her past. She's still our Sharon, no matter who she works for. No, Reed, you should worry about her past. She was with the Ouroboros. Oh, no, I don't mind, though. Maybe I should take some time to ask her about Ouroboros. Yes! Thank you! I'm glad! I'm so glad! That's exactly the reason why I wanted to do this free time event. Yep. Well, as Captain Nicholson said, let the chaos begin. If I had to predict how this is probably going to go, recently asked Sharon a lot of questions, and she's going to give completely non-committal answers. That's my guess. So this is kind of out of the blue, but would you mind telling me about Ouroboros, if you can anyway? I feel like I should learn as much about them as possible, since we're almost definitely going to face off against them again. Alright. Well, Spudkip, I think that's a key difference between our arguments here. So, your perspective here is saying, okay, it's in fiction, so we should be able to do whatever the heck we want in fiction. To that I say, so what? everyone's going to have a different opinion on this, and I'm merely stating my opinion about Rean and Crow. And my opinion is I don't think it would be a very healthy relationship if it was a thing, and I just don't see it. Now again, others are welcome to have a different opinion from me. That's going to be the case with any ship. It's just, from my perspective, I think the person Rean has the most chemistry with it would be Toa. But there's certainly some other characters who would also be quite shippable. Anyway, I feel like we should learn as much as possible. Goodness. Would you be willing to accompany me onto the mountain path again? Why's that, Sharon? Oh, no reason. I may or may not have to get rid of something today. And by something, I mean someone. Regretting choosing this free time event yet, Master Rean? Not yet. Very well, then follow me. I mean, sure, but why? You'll see when we get there. Though, if you need some time to get ready, I can wait. Oh, a dead end? What exactly did you bring me here for, Sharon? Is there something here that I'm not seeing? This should be far enough from the village. Now, Master Rean, what is it, Sharon? It's time to send you to the Shadow Realm. Wait, but this is a free time event. I can't die in a free time event. That's what you think, Master Rean. Who wouldn't want to cause any trouble for anyone? Oh dear. No! What are you doing? Please draw your blade, Master Rean. No! 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 It's happening, Chad! It's happening! You thought this was a free time event, but in reality, this was just a game over, Master Rean. Allow me to take this opportunity to give you a little due practice. Practice? Where did this come from? I'm sure you don't need me to inform you of this, but Ouroboros has chosen to support the Noble Alliance in their endeavors. The agents assisting them are incredibly powerful and skilled, much like Phantom Thief B. Sharon? Ah, right. Much like everyone except Phantom Thief B. They're all that powerful? Alright, no worries, Dr. Nicholson. Have a good rest of your night. Should you choose to find the way you and your classmates fight as good, then the Society of Ouroboros is nothing short of evil. Trying to fight evils, well, such as that head-on is pure folly. But I, too, am part of the society. Perhaps by fighting me, you can discover something that will help you stand up to them. And I think that will be far more useful to you than simply learning information about the group that may serve no purpose. I see. Well, Rean's about to get his butt kicked, so... Alright then. I accept your challenge. No holding back, Master Rean. I need to see what you're truly capable of. I always said there would be a boss battle between Rean and Sharon. Is this actually happening? I have an off-screen. During proxy training session quickly began. Sharon showed no mercy, subjecting Rean to the full might of her many skills, and he struggled valiantly to find an opening to mount a counterattack, barely enduring her onslaught. As I thought. Master Rean, what? You need to get good. I know, Sharon. Hey, that's what's so wonderful. It takes some impressive skill to be able to catch one of my steel wires in such a short period of time. Huh, I was only able to catch one, though. If this had been a real combat situation and you were fighting to kill, I would have been torn to shreds long before that. Oh, that may well be true. Still, you determinedly tried to find ways to turn overwhelming odds in your favor, never once giving up. Seeing that was enough to make me believe this practice session was not in vain. Do you mind if I ask you a question, Sharon? Why do you do so much to help us when you're supposedly still with Ouroboros? It seems strange to be trained on how to fight against their members by someone who's part of the group. Yeah, Rean brings up a good point. The enforcers of Ouroboros are granted a certain degree of freedom in what we do, including sabotage. Really? Nah. I simply exercise that freedom to choose serving yourselves and the Rhineford family over Ouroboros. Though the fact that I'm a member of the society does not change, of course. That clears up approximately nothing for me. I'm with Rean here. That accomplishes nothing. At the very least, I can assure you that you have nothing to worry about. For now, Sharon. Until this war reaches a conclusion, I'll fight alongside you and your classmates. That I promise. That does not fill me with confidence, Sharon. If anything, that makes me even more concerned. Because after the war is over, Master Reed, I'll show you my true colors. Hers, and we'll finally have that boss battle. That's Antomicx has been producing. My love and my devotion are with not only Lady Alyssa, but with each and every one of you, for as long as it suits my needs. I swear to the goddess, I will protect and fight for you with all that I am. For now, anyway. Thank you. We'll count on you, Sharon, always. Nothing would make me happier, because if you can count on me, then I can betray you even more. I do not trust Sharon, Chad. I know it seems like she's trying, but I still don't trust her. Conversation over, Sharon Reed. Sharon gave Reed first aid for the injuries he sustained. So they happily returned to Ymir. I'm not so sure about happily. Maybe Sharon returned happily to Ymir. Reed, though, not so sure. Look at that, Master Reed. We got our link to be up. I must admit, I found that training incredibly rewarding. But now that you've exercised, you should eat something nutritious and rest. Nothing to spoil your appetite, of course. You guys sound really paranoid. Chad, she's part of Ouroboros. I'm going to be paranoid. Because there's still so much we don't know about Ouroboros and what they're trying to accomplish. But now, last, Millium. This spot's not the best view of the whole town you can get. Now, where am I going to play today? Oh, no! No! Oh, this is going to be a very, very, very insane free time event, isn't it? So I mentioned a spot where you can snowboard around here. That sounds like it'd be kind of fun. Oh, dear. I want my own snowboarding minigame. That sounds like the most Millium thing to say. This is she's making herself at home. She's interested in snowboarding. She might need some help to get started. Maybe I should go with her? Okay. Snowboarding, huh? Want me to join you? I hate to assume, but I guess you've never done before. I'd rip around snow, so I can show you the ropes. You mean it? That'd be awesome. But I did say you had lend Claire a hand today. Go have fun. You can help me out later. Boom! Schedule clear. Millium! That's right. I have no sense of responsibility. Now let's go snowboard. Let's go carve some powder. That's what you say, right? Millium. Millium. No! Chad, it's the... I said last game that this theme reminded me the most of Millium. It's now officially the Millium theme. This is... the path that's playing right now. Wow, this course is super nice looking. Yep, all the other guys in the village helped make it. That goes for me too, of course. So a while before enrolling at the academy. Really? Neat. Alright, time to have some fun. I'm gonna dive down this mountain head first. Yay! But you've never used a snowboard before, right? You should probably start by learning the basics before, instead of trying to have a race right off the bat. Huh, nah, why go through all the boring stuff when I've got Lammy? What? No! Millium, why? Who needs to snowboard when you can fly? What kind of trouble are you conjuring up this time? Reed's me right now. Lammy! Time to cause an avalanche! I'll race on Lammy, you race on your snowboard, and we'll see who claims victory! Yay! You can't be serious. Lammy can fly, that's not fair. There's not much point in racing on a snowboard course if you're just gonna fly over everything. But it'll be fun, and fun's all that matters. When I win, I'm having fun. So let's go! Oh, Millium. What? 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 Are you serious? No! An actual free-time snowboarding event against Millium. What? What? What is going on? I feel like even if I cut corners, this would not be possible. There's no way! There is no way! We can't beat Millium! Like, unless Millium, like, really messes up, there's no way! No way! Alright. No way! Milliam let us win, didn't she? Wow, it's like, what is going on? And victory is mine! Ah, look at you, Reed. I can't believe you beat Lammy. You only won because I let you, though. I'll have you... Wow! They actually put the snowboarding minigame into a free time event. I'm impressed. Well, I'm pretty used to snowboarding, and this is the beginner course. Your deadline sure is fast, though. Racing against him remind me of when we were chasing you two all across the Highlands. Guess you did, huh? I have to do way more than this, though. For example, Lammy, hammer mode. It's time to smash. But no, Milliam, no smash. Yes, I want to smash all the snow and cause an avalanche. Yay! Regardless, probably the only one who could really take him down would be that one girl, Sammy. Ah, yes, Altina. Will you tell us more, Milliam? Actually, now you brought that up, you wouldn't happen to know anything about her, would you? I mean, you don't have the same surname. That can't be a coincidence. Beats me. All I can tell you is that was definitely the first time we've ever met. Really interesting. So Claire knows about them, a million doesn't. Yep, Altina. Indeed, Spected. Altina seems like a pretty cool character so far. I'm not gonna lie. She does intrigue me quite a bit. Because whereas Milliam is like completely over the top with energy, Altina is like the exact opposite, completely devoid of all energy. Keeping everything's like very like straightforward and analytical, whereas Milliam's the opposite. I feel like if there were twins born with like left brain, with like, you know, left halves and right halves of a brain, Milliam got like two right halves of a brain, and Altina got two left halves of a brain. As in, like, Altina's super logical and Milliam's super not. Maybe she's a friend of a friend or something? Milliam, you're part of the intelligence division. Shouldn't you at least have better hypotheses than this? Well, doesn't explain the surname. You know, I really don't know much about Milliam. Yeah, we really don't. We might be classmates, but she doesn't talk much about her background. Maybe she's just not ready to? Who cares who she is anyway? Friend, foe, distant relative? She kidnapped Elise and the princess, right? Well, yeah, but we're not saving them, Reen. If finding her is what it takes to make that happen, that's just what we're gonna do. After all, I need to save Princess Alpha to make you squirm, Reen. Oh, come on, Milliam. And I want to help, because that's what classmates are for, right? Wow, that's actually surprisingly wholesome, Milliam. I'm honestly shocked. Right you are. Thanks, Milliam. We still don't have any clues as to where the two of them actually are, but I'll be counting on you to help us find out. I trust you them when that time comes. You betcha! They stay out for a while longer to enjoy the wintry scenery together, then they head back to Ymir. Yay! Our link leveled up, Reem! That means I'll be able to do a counterattack for you. Isn't that awesome? Oh, Milliam. I know a bit though. The fact that they actually gave us like a unique minigame for the a unique snowboarding sequence against Milliam there as a part of free time, that was pretty cool. I enjoyed that. What say you, Milliam? Thanks for coming with me, Reen. Next time, I don't want to try turning Lammy into a board or something. That'd be awesome. What can't Lammy do? Oh, Milliam. What say you? Putting Milliam's questionable observational skills aside, I'm glad we have Sharon on our team. She proved a valuable asset to protecting this town from outside threats too. Which means you're safe for now. You should rest up while you can, Reen. Intriguing. Intriguing. Alright, and with that, I think we've done all the free time events here. We've done the free time events, we did a side quest. I don't think they'll let us go to the mountain. Oh, they will? I'm sure the others are going to head out to the valley. Interesting. So, we can go out to the valley. Is there anything to do out there yet, though? That would be my question. Actually, I have another question. Did the Milliam thing get added to, like, our snowboarding courses? No, it didn't. That was just unique to the free time event. Okay. I think it'd be worthwhile to at least check to see if there's anything new in the valley. I doubt it, but why not? Alright. So in terms of who to bring, let's bring Milliam. We can always bring Alyssa, we can bring Fee. Support can be Elliot's, and actually return to selection. Sharon. Oh, that's cool. We can if you already want to play Machias, I actually want Sharon in the party because I'm curious. Let's have Fee on support. Alright, and I think that'll do. Alright, whoa, that's quite the profile picture there. Sharon. I'm curious what Sharon's like gimmick's going to be, so. Sharon Kruger. Depth's Embrace, all 100% KO? What? That's a thing? That's right, Master Reem. My S-Trap to just kill everything, it's quite literally. That is ridiculous. Yeah, you see why I don't trust Sharon? You see why I don't trust Sharon? Binding Chains, Class CS2. What does that mean? Maybe does that mean like choose to? Binds prey, then slashes it, attacks twice. Okay. Let's see. Charges through foes, binding and cutting them. Tea time, all heals 50% HP, CP plus 50 cures ailments. What? Delivers a cup of mid-battle tea to refresh my mind. Sharon, are you trying to replace me? He asked the CP healer. Oh, not at all, Master Lady Alyssa. Then why do you have a CP plus 50? Hey, look at this. My blessed arrow heals 40, but yours heals 50%. What is this? No comment.
Righto! Right, very well.
Whoa! She used wide slashing shades. Interesting. Well, actually, we do have the fishing main game, so we can always do that.
This spot looks perfect for...
Actually, before we fish, we probably should check to see if the, if we can get a new rod.
We got this! May I?
May I? I shall send them all to the Shadow Realm. Wow, that's such a good ability, though. Like, tea time. Shadow Stitch. Part of me just wants to see her S-Trap just for the funsies. I'm not sure we'll get the time to do that. Let's do Binding Change just to see.
How about this? Down! Now! With me, everyone!
Wow!
Understood!
Sharon! Sharon's not playing around!
I couldn't be more proud of everyone.
Wow, Sharon! Overkill times 9! Also, apparently there's unique dialogue sequences for her group attacks. That's cool. Good to know. You know, seeing that Sharon's basically a CP healer, that honestly makes me want to switch out Alyssa. Oh, come on, Antomicx, you can't replace me already. Oh, I'm doing it. No! Okay, let's bring feedback. What's our tactics look like? Actually, no, we should probably bring Elliot back because Elliot would make more sense. Sorry, Fee. Oh, I got it. Actually, wait, what am I doing? Why is Rain out here? Fee, get back in here. That's more like it. I guess this is my party now. Alright, let's look at our tactics here. These tactics are completely a mess. Alright, let's try that. Oh, that's interesting. Look at this chat. When Sharon runs, she's acting like a maid holding her skirt. That's funny. That's really funny. So you're a silver ankle now, are you? This calls for a celebration. Well, if you deserve me giving some more items, a celebration. Best of all, here's brand new rock. Okay, good. I'm glad we chat. I think that'll do. Thanks, Annabelle. Okay, we do need some type for. Yo, that was a really good quartz last game. I think we should try and go for that. We're also pretty close. We need to get the excellent rod first. Alright. Time to go fishing. Away.
This spot looks perfect for fishing.
Hold on, chat. Hold on a second. I need to reload. I need to reload. We didn't use the new rod, so we're probably going to get stuff we already have.
Not bad.
One second. Alright, let's try this again. Excellent rod. I think that is that new? I don't know.
Not what I had in mind. Not bad.
Hey. Oh, Sierra Ball, nice.
Not bad.
Oh, that's definitely a new one.
Caught one.
Rock Eater. Cool.
Caught one.
Alright. Chat, I also just realized something. So because the hot springs are in the area, we can literally recover everyone's CP immediately for free. So there's no reason not to at least see Sharon's S-Trap. So I think what we'll do is we'll actually run all the way out to Valimar just to see if there's any like dialogue or stuff going on over there. Okay. I definitely want this. This is a really good quartz to have because it's like the ultimate like healing quartz. Yeah, let's make our way over to Valimar just to see if anything's changed. Whoa. Run. Alright. Anything new, Valmore? Valmore sleeping peacefully. We're gonna have to ask for his help once he's managed full recovery. Yeah, we sure worked that big guy hard, huh? I'm still curious how he actually works, though. Wondrous as he is, we'll have to work extra hard to ensure he doesn't outshine us. Alright. Little bonus dialogue. So release the Isengard. Okay. Alright. Let's, I think the squirrels might be on level with us, since they didn't seem to be running away from us. So let's see if that does anything for us.
Enemies ahead! We'll have to fight!
Very well.
Alright, Sharon, let's see how just broken this is.
Witness the severing chains.
Oh.
I'm afraid your fate is now sealed.
Ooh.
Fall into death's embrace. We mustn't tarry here too long.
Well, that was terrifying. That was absolutely terrifying. She's like, fall into death's embrace. Go into the shadow realm. I'm also realizing it might be better tactics to have Sharon and I was thinking Sharon and Milliam Link, since that way these two should follow up attacks after each other. I did not, Copperhead, I did not know that about Superman.
Hostile spotted.
Oh dear.
I'll handle it.
Alright, V, you can handle this. Actually, what level are these things? C7, really? Okay. Nicely done.
With pleasure.
I think just a spell will do.
Right.
Here I go.
Alright, Lammy.
Here. Okay.
Oh, that's Dark Matter. It's going to come in clutch.
That's for you. With pleasure.
Okay.
Come on, Elliot, you got this. Good job.
Oh, we did it. Now's
Very well.
We are completely over level for this, but I don't care.
I'll handle it.
Whatever. You're not safe.
It's my turn.
Righto! Targets eliminated. Let's get going.
Return to Ymir. Yep. Let's use the hot springs. Invites all friends. Looks like everyone is recovering CP and EP and all that stuff. I think we're recovered at this point. I'm curious though. I feel like they're probably going to get a new animation for the Phoenix Wings End, because that was the case last time. Alright. I think if you have alternate costumes on, they'll be putting their shoes in the water. Really, Spucked? That's actually kind of funny. That's really funny. Yes, you did, Bernard Wilson. Yes, you did. But now we've restored everything, which is good because Smudtip, why does Sharon have like an 100% KO move? That seems so busted. And that just seems supremely busted. I mean, obviously it doesn't work on bosses, because bosses always have like 100% resistance to death blow, but still. Alright, I think it's time to progress forward. Should I go rest in my room now? We can rest, make the story advance. Well, we already seen stuff, so it's time. Alright, fair, Spectip, fair. So, like, for normal enemies, it just insta-deaths them, but for, like, bosses, they might not be able to get that, so... Yo, 7500 Ymir for completing quest, nice.
Ah, you went up a rank.
Alright, jump 2 ranks.
Here's a little something
nice.
from the guild.
That's useless. But that's really good, Dragonbane. Nice, nice. Glad we got that, glad we're able to earn that again. From first name. Right, Spectip, right. Fair enough, fair enough.
Keep it up.
Did we get all
This
of
ain't
them?
half bad.
What did we miss? What did we miss? Like, what else did we do? Like, I really feel like we did everything. Like, we keep getting A ranks, which is good, but it's like, I know to get an S rank, you need to do some other stuff. Like, what did we miss? My mistake on the Blue Blanc TM fight. So, what would that have been? Because we won that fight, Spudkip. Did we like have to do it in like a certain number of turns? Is that it? Or like not take any damage? Is that what the AP would have been? Because we won. You have to do that fight in 30 turns. Oh, okay, yeah, we definitely did not do that. Trying to win that fight in 30 turns, like, with the stipulations is not happening. Like, like if this were, like, a normal playthrough, where, like, we had upgraded equipment and stuff like that, maybe? But, like, with this, no. So this is probably the best we could have done. Alright, so I think from here on out, chat, what we should do is just try to get A ranks, because trying to hit the stipulations on those fights, I really don't think is possible, or will require an absurd amount of grinding. There's 24 extra AP in the game, so you can still 3 stats. Okay, good. Fair enough, Spooky. Thanks for the heads up. Because I know last game we got, we didn't reach max rank. We got within like a few ranks, I think. But, like, I definitely feel like with us talking to all the NPCs now, we'll be much more likely to miss less stuff. Good morning, everyone. Did you sleep well? We did, thank you. I didn't speak for everyone when I say that was just what we needed to take on the day. Mama, yes, you didn't even come with us. That's on the trip last time. You've just been studying chess, haven't you? No, I haven't! Yes, I have. I know it. Alright, at least it's not Trails in the Sky second chapter where there's only 2 or 3 extra. Really? Well, I just thought let's make it a lot more vicious then, right, Spudkip? Breakfast was delicious too! I'm kinda jealous of you, Rain. Really? Yes, your mother made such good cookies, and they go well with milk. I could just fall asleep here for all my naps. It wouldn't have been possible if not for Sharon. She's been an incredible help these past couple of days. She's even taught me a few new tricks in the kitchen. All this cooking's been, well, rather fun with her around. Oh, the pleasure's all mine. This has been a wonderful opportunity to learn more about how to your local dishes and how I can poison them. What was that? Nothing. I simply can't wait to treat each and every one of you to the new recipes I picked up after some additional practice. Haha, I doubt you need the practice, Sharon. Just don't forget that this isn't your home, okay? No overstepping your bounds, and stop trying to ship me with Reen. I already know it's not going to happen. But of course. Incidentally, how is Baron Schwarzer? Smudtip, why though? Why? As much of a relief it was to see him up and about again, he doesn't seem to be back to his old self, though. I'm afraid not, and you wouldn't be the only one who's noticed either. Father Bernard says much when he came by as well. For now, he needs to focus on gaining his strength back. We'll have to take things one step at a time, but so long as he eats well and gets plenty of rest, I'm told he'll be fine. Huh. Glad to hear it. No, Copper Nicholson, no, that is not funny. Not funny, dude. So am I. Just please tell him not to try and rush things. You know how he is, Mom. No need to tell me. I heard you just find myself. He said, Reed says not to rush things. Look at that. He's rushing things. Should you be resting, darling? And what did I literally just say? You should get back to bed, Dad. Not to worry. My injuries have entirely closed at this point, so a little trip down the stairs won't kill me. If anything, I'm a bit unsteady on my feet after all that sleeping. But you can't fault me for wanting to see my son and his friends off, can you? You can forgive your old man for playing tough just this once. Aww, that's so wholesome. Well, if it's just this once, if you must. You can clearly see who Green takes after. Ain't that the truth? Was that sarcasm, Celine? I don't doubt for a moment that you'll find your classmates and bring them back here safely. So go out there and do it. Go and walk the path that you want to take through these turbulent times. You may not know what the path is just yet, but so long as you're together, you'll find the right direction. Thanks, Dad. I'll be back before you know it. Until then, I leave everything in your capable hands. I won't let you down. Good luck, son. Shall we get going? We're gonna go see the valley at the end of the valley, right? Milliam, what is this wordplay, Milliam? I can be silly, Antomicx. Yeah, we need to use the spirit trap to the fast travel. He's on our way. We'll need to figure out who's going to be going this time, too. I'll leave making that decision to you, Master Rain. Yeah, I agree. Let's make sure we're taking care of everything we need to before taking off, too. Roger. Oh, dear. Why? We can only take 3! Why? Well, actually, no, that's how it was last time. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, dear. This is a hard decision. The problem is, don't get me wrong, Reed's an amazing character, but he's kind of just a jack of all trades. And he has also the weakest, the weakest equipment. So, who do we break? Who do we break? Who do we break? You only say 3 does, you're gonna have 3 more party members. Yep, that's fair, Smudtip. I get that. I know Laura's gonna be amazing, and Emma's gonna be amazing, and Eustace will exist, but, the problem here, chat, is I love all these characters so much, I want to just be able to swap them out when I see fit. So, I think the play here, chat, it's going to sound ridiculous, I think. I think the play might honestly be take Milliam and Fee and then have her backup be Sharon. Now that might seem ridiculous, leaving Elliot behind, like you say, Antomicx isn't that a huge mistake? Maybe. But Sharon has like that CP healing ability and that healing thing, so she could be like our sustain. But then again, anytime Elliot isn't in the party, it's always a pain to try and get HP regen up on everyone. Unless Eustace might be able to do that. Actually, wait, why would we bring... No, Milliam's that strapped is better than Fee's. But I want Fee to have dialogue with Laura, gosh darn it. You're gonna have Emma, who can be a decent replacement to Elliot. True. We will have Emma. I mean, she's not much of a... She's a decent healer, but she has that one ability that is Crescent Mirror, which makes her, like, absurdly good. And I guess Sharon could take the place of Alyssa as our CP battery. It's just, I remember in last game chat, anytime Elliot wasn't in the party, I was always like leaning really hard on Alyssa to heal. Like the times we didn't have either of them was just pure pain. But I think I need to be willing to branch out a bit more here. And Million Dustcraft is still ridiculously good. And she's still a good tank. And also, I'm sure Million will have silly things to say to use this, given their interactions last game. And I want Fee to interact with Laura, so... Alright, we obviously need our Fee. Well, I did this, Antomicx. Am I ever gonna take a nap? No, Fee, because you understand, Fee, you are part of this team at this point. You have to understand. Ah, fair enough. At least I'll have to see Laura again. That'll be good. We'll bring Million. Yay! And of course, we'll bring Sharon. For stuff. This is such an odd group, though, isn't it? I mean, it makes sense that Fee and Rain's together, because Fee's like one of our best friends at this point, but Million and Sharon, this just seems like a recipe for chaos. So... Alright, well, chat, for better or for worse, this is the group we're going with. Which means we're going to have to rely very heavy on Healing Hearts, hope that Sharon can pull through us like a support, and then hope that Emma's good. I swear this comes like back to bite us later, or I'm just like, if only we had Elliot, I'm going to be so sad. But we'll try. We have preparations to the arena has chosen to prove the rest well on ahead. Oh boy! I really hope I don't regret this! Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm realizing that if I save anywhere, I'm just going to override this. Can I swap us out? I'm guessing I probably can't. Like, if I try to go back to the manor, they're probably just gonna say like, "Nope, you made your choice, bud." I think what I'll do is I'll leave like this save file. I'll try to leave an old save file here, so that way, if like chaos ensues and it turns out to be just an astronomical mistake not to bring Elliot or Melissa, then we can reload. But I really hope that isn't the case, because if we do, it's going to be a very long way to get back. All right. Well, let's make sure to say hi to everyone. What's that fee at? Since it's been a little bit. Thanks, Antomicx. All right. Make sure you take your nap, Baron Schwarzer. You hear me? You're so lucky. I've had to go on every single one of these missions, and I feel dead inside. Do you, Fee? Not really. I'm used to it. I'm perfectly fine now. Leave everything in the village to me. As pleased as I am to return to my duties, my biggest regret is how much worry I've cost your mother this whole time. And Fee just casually turns her head. She fell asleep sitting down, didn't she? Oh, that's so sweet. They're so wholesome. Yeah, must have hide herself with what she's been going on, but she stayed strong as ever. Let's not disturb her. Have a safe journey, son. I'll be praying for your safe return. Be back soon, I hope. I'm so jealous, His Lady Schwarzer. You'd have to take a nap, and I don't. Darling. Alright. Well, basically, chat, this means this is going to become Operation Try to make Emma and Sharon the best supports we can. Future Antomicx, dang, I really wish we had Elliot right now. Future chat, redeems Elliot joins the stream. Perfect! Yes, you're right, Smudget. That would be so fitting. He's like, hey, Antomicx, I'm here. I'm like, that's great, Elliot, but I really wish I had your healing move. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Regardless. I like Juggler as in theory, but is Sharon the right person to have it? Also, correct me if I'm wrong, Spudkip, but I'm pretty sure we can switch out, like, different Master Quartz, even if even if like the people who are switching them from aren't actually here, because that's like a quality of life thing. Do I dare give Sharon Mobius? Don't get me wrong, Juggler's amazing, but we kind of need Mobius. At least to level it up. I mean, these are all great Master Quartz, though. Honestly, I feel like Aegis is kind of the odd thing out here. At least for now. Once we have more party members, we can swap it up further. Yeah, that's another Master Quartz. Yep, it's moment time. You're right, it's moment time. What am I saying? It's always moment time. So, because we need Mobius maxed out in case there's any chance to do like the Chrono Burst busted strat from last game. If there's any chance to do that, we need to make sure Mobius is ready. So with that, Milliam, we are going to give you, yeah, Juddler. That means I can toss around the status effects with my tats. Yay! Honestly, Juggler makes so much sense for Milliam, it's not even funny. Like, and for Sharon, since you'll be our support, we're going to give you Mobius. Sorry, Claire. Mobius is just too good of a Master Quartz. I mean, honestly, Chad, if Claire was, if Sharon was trying to be more of a maid than she was like you know, some kind of like ninja assassin, Mobius would probably make more sense as a Master Quartz for her, but whatever, I digress. Alright. It's Moton. You should grind up a time Master Quartz, because I think they get Chrono Burst at high levels. You're correct. I think you're right, Spudkit, because if I'm remembering correctly, last game, Fee's Master Quartz Raven at level 5 actually got Chrono Burst. So that might, but yeah, you're right, that would give us Chrono Burst, Spudkit, but at the same time, it'd only be Chrono Burst on the Time Master Quartz, and that's problematic because the whole point is to use Chrono Burst with someone who has Mobius to really take use of that area of effects increase for your items. So, yeah, that would be, you know, getting on Time Quartz would basically just be Chrono Burst Light at that point. So technically Chrono Burst, but not the maximum potential it could be. Not the all-powerful option as we know it. Won't be long, Bidu. I'll be certain to serve everyone unto the best of my ability. No, literally, I'll serve everyone to everyone. Sharon! What? Nothing. Oh, look at that, chat! The kids actually built the snowman! That's adorable! It's so cute! It goes to show, chat, how much they really care about the NPC dialogue in these games, like in Trails of Cold Steel 1 and Trails of Cold Steel 2. That's hard, because, I mean, this was like a tiny bit of dialogue by 2 NPC side characters in the background, and they actually made like little art assets for this. That's amazing. I approve. I approve. What? Oh, she's here. Hello. It's still the same as before. I'm on the hunt for materials that could improve my fishing tackle. My rod and nets the way they are. Nothing in that fish I always want more than your pipe dream. So make my improvements too. Okay. Yep, Michi's here. People are saying the cable car is finally working again. We'll have to wait for it. Now we can finally restock. You can't run a shop without stuff, so it'll be delayed. I've already given Luke the list of stock we want. Well, he hasn't seen it, of course. He just complained like he usually does if he's... What? Honestly, this might be good to have. There's so many... Oh, wait, never mind. We actually have 10 of them. Never mind. We already have plenty. I think we can trade right now. Honestly, getting like Poison 2 might be nice, or Petrify 2, or like any of these other 2s. Oh, Freeze 2 though. 20% chance. That's so good. I'm really tempted with these, chat. At the same time, I'm worried that if we like invest in this now, there'll be just way better options later, and we'll have wasted view material, which isn't easy to come by. So Though at the same time, I feel like Nightmare 2 is probably pretty busted. Do we not have Nightmare, or is it saying we have to have it in our inventory? A 20% chance to inflict Nightmare, though, would be really, really good. Plus the bonus strength. Or Confuse You, that would also be really good. Alright, let's actually synthesize some Nightmare Quartz if we can do that. Guess what? Tail Drawer's finally back in business. That's good. No, not that. So I know we can synthesize this, so I'll synthesize a Nightmare. Then what I'll do is we are going to trade where is it? Let's create a Nightmare 2 plus, chat. And we're going to give it to Sharon because she has an open slot, if I'm remembering correctly. Alright. Let's get rid of Speed Breaker in favor of Nightmare Plus. Since Sharon no longer has that other quartz. This one honestly seems replaceable. EP recovers on field and enemies drop more 7. Yep, Dread Main's still amazing, so I want that. Anything else? The Dawn Sight is kind of an oddball here as well. Alright, if Sharon's going to be like our support, we definitely should give her Chrono Drive as an option. Or we could give her Speed Breaker to help with the speed problem since, well, that's kind of Fee's job though, so... Actually, if Sharon is going to be our true like support thing, then we're going to have to get rid of Breath R in favor of the ultimate breezy thingy. So... no Master Quartz. Useful to us. Ordnance. No, we need like an Orbital Thatcher for this, don't we? I need to upgrade this, darn it! Alright, well, I guess we can do that on the way up to Valimar. Unless they let us do that here. Oh, yeah, never mind, they did let us do that here. These are expensive. These are so expensive. I mean, it makes sense because it's very good. All right. I think that'll do for now. All right, Sharon. For that Breath R, we're giving you Breeze. Small Sight can be removed in favor of something else. Any plus ones we can do here? Yeah, Chrono Driver. There we go, that's more like it. Make use of those Master Quartz. Is there an MP plus, actually? And you are correct, that was a Mishi. Trade. Is there MP plus? That might be busted if there is. Seemingly not. We could defeat Chrono Break R and increase your speed even further. That'd be good. I'm also tempted to do a Dark Matter R just because then more strength, more HP, better suction. Like, that's all very, very, very tempting. Extremely tempting. I'm going to go for it. That's how tempting it is. Sharon. Alright, we'll remove dark matter. Dark matter. And trade. For dark matter plus. Okay. And now we need to give Milliam that upgrade a bit. Give Milliam. Alright, Milliam, enjoy your Dark Matter Plus. Yay! Alright. That was our little shopping spree. Really glad your dad woke up. Wasn't he super cool when he was fighting all those scary people? I hope I can be as strong as him when I grow up. Aw. Well, we could always rest here for a second. Alright, so Reem looks relaxed, Fia looks relaxed. Milliam looks like she's having fun. Sharon just looks like she's meditating. Alright, I think we're all healed up, so that'll do. Following our table call right again. Phew, that's one problem solved. Life's staying a whole lot easier. Good luck with finding your classmates. Can we go this way? It's cable car. Okay, we can't go that way. Any new courses? Nope. I'll be counting the repairs today in the hot open air. I shouldn't disturb them this early anymore. Okay, Rain, okay. Kiki! Say something funny, Kiki! What's up, Kiki? I just woke up. I'm still tired. Well, you were up playing in the snow all day yesterday. You don't have to be up just yet. Go on back to bed. Huh. Carry me back then. Kiki! Alright. I'm too sleepy to walk anymore. I'll just stand here instead. She comes across as kind of precocious at times, but she still wants to be spoiled like a kid, really. Not that I mind. Kids her age deserve to be spoiled. Anything good here? Here's trees. Maybe this 50%. Okay. Well, actually, we could make onion soup. I realized we got that recipe. What does this do? Here's petrify. Interesting. Interesting. Do we dare attempt to cut it? We can cut one just to see what it is. Try it, Sharon.
I'll get right to work. This is some of my finest culinary work.
Cures abnormal stats. Ooh, okay. That could be useful. Okay. Really, chat, what we're trying to check here is to make sure that we don't miss any hidden side quests or hidden free items. You'll be traveling to the Cruisin' Province then. Those mercenaries were sent by its ruling lord. I can't think too well of him for his province at the moment. Do take care if you must go there. 1 month north, then your safe return. Alright. Is this gonna be? Yep, what say you, Abel? Purple's been working here for years, so she's a real veteran now. I'm so envious, not just because of that, though. That's ridiculous. I wish my What? Maple! I wish my chest was as big as hers. Why, Maple? Why? Why? I just need more time. Give me a few more years, and I'm sure I'll be able to close the gap. You're with me on this, right, Rainy? What's your take on Vader boobs, Rainy? Why is me just casually asking that question? Is this honestly a line? Would this line have not been here had Fee not been chosen? I have many questions. Oh, come on, Rain. What's your take on bigger boobs? I don't think there's a good way to answer that, so I'm going to stay silent. What a pleasant spectacle. What have we done ourselves into, chat? Fee. Pearl's really embarrassed about how big that is, but so she wants it. But trust me, they're big. Why couldn't I have taken after her? Life's so unfair. And Fee's like, hey, Maple, that's nothing to worry about. No reason to go upstairs. Okay. You're off to find more of your classmates, I believe. Then you know what I'll be doing for the next few days. I need to start playing out a spectacular reel for you upon your return. I'll be looking forward to that. I think so far Maple and Kiki have like the best NPC dialogue so far in this area at least. Father Bernard tells me that he traveled around the continent during his center years as part of his training. He stays as that the experience was a very fulfilling and enlightening one too. I'm sure it must have been a challenge. But I believe that experience is part of what made him the man he is today. I'd love to have the opportunity to do what he did one day. If you want to partner in your story, do take care. Be careful not to become too complacent. That's true. We'll keep that in mind, Father. If you understand that I have nothing more to say, I wish you well and await your safe return. Alright. Oh, wait, was that everyone? Hold on, was anyone in here? Okay, it was just Father Bernard. I think that's everywhere. Unless we won't miss something in the manor. Won't be long to do. Yeah, that is everything, I think. Alright, chat, I think it's time to progress the story. But we'll do that after a short break, so don't go anywhere, guys. I will be right back. Alright, chat. Welcome back, everybody. It's time to proceed. Wow, that's a lot of people. There's so many of us now. Reboot complete. Returning from an active state. Awakener and secondary contractor waveforms detected. Looks like he's got more than enough mana back now. Yeah, we should be able to use the spirit path anytime we want. I don't think I'll ever get used to this thing. Those silhouettes are amazing for sure, but Divine Knights make them seem downright ordinary by comparison. The Panzer Soldat certainly can't compare to Divine Knights in terms of individual strength. As they can be mass-produced and used in a wide variety of strategies, however, they do have their advantages. After everything we've done so far, I'll bet the Alliance will be more on guard against the Ashen Knight than before. Especially since they have a Divine Knight of their own. We'll need to avoid using Battlemark carelessly for the time being. Yeah, if I had to guess, maybe this might be the... If we're going to have like a first encounter with Crow where we're not expected to win, maybe this would be it? Maybe, because they'll be like, okay, we keep seeing this Divine Knight, then surely it'll come up again. Good point. Right, I'll keep that in mind. Still, look at it. It's hard not to be glad he's on your side. Can't argue with that. After all, it was only thanks to him that we were able to drive the Alliance forces out north. And he did it in style, too! All in all, we're just going to need to be aware of our own limits and do what we can. We can use Valimor in our strategies, but we can't expect him to bail us out every time we're defined. That's not a chance to grow, and we need to do just that if we're ever to find a rightful place in this war. I couldn't agree more, Rean. No, I've got your backs all the way, too. Anyway, with that settled, our next destination is Legram, right? That's the one. Time to grab Last of Us. But just be sure, could you double check that for us, Valor? Acknowledge. 2 waveforms detected in Legram in the south-southeast. All vital signs appear normal. Wait, what? What do you mean 2? Where'd the other one go? 2? Well, at least it's not hard to guess who those 2 could be. Wait a second. 2? Last time I asked you, you said there was 3. What happened? What happened? Did Yusa... Who'd be the odd one out here? Would it be Emma or Eustace? I sincerely doubt it'd be Laura. He did, didn't he? Oh yeah. Oh. Who left the area then? We can't exclude Crow for obvious reasons, but that still doesn't completely narrow things down. It's either Eustace, Laura, or Emma. Alright, so current guess, either Eustace got taken in by Lord Rufus, or Emma, like, got into, like, some magic shenanigans. I sincerely doubt it'd be Laura. Makes you wonder why they left, too. Probably Eustace, that'd be my best guess. No, that'd be awful, Spudkip, no! That would break Fee's heart, Spudkip, that would break Fee's heart. My detection mechanism is not perfect. The results can be influenced by the energy flowing through the ground. Okay, my guess is it's either Eustace or Emma. Oh, right. In other words, if the third person is on move or on an airship, it wouldn't be able to sense them. Oh, that's probably it. Aboard an airship, you say, Celine. Aboard an airship, you say. I think, chat, we're going to have, I guess, maybe our first infiltration mission or something on, like, Duke Albarea's airship. And if that is the case, then maybe it's like rescuing Eustace, and we fight like Lord Rufus at the end. That'd be interesting. It would also give like us an opportunity to battle Crow in using Valimar. Regardless, I see. That could count for the destruction. Either that, or it could be Laura, and maybe I don't know. I think if I remember correctly, Laura's dad was like the commander of like that airship that Prince Albert had, so that's also a possibility. There's so many questions. I understand that you're concerned, but the situation in Ereboni is changing constantly. You won't get very far if you let yourself waver from something this small, Rean. I'm with Captain Claire. At the very least, we know that 2 of your classmates are there. We no need to freak out just yet. Let's just choose who's going to move, okay? Yeah, you guys are right. And yes, you should go say. For a start, I think we should sit to travel with the same number of people. So 4 of us. To look Captain Claire, I prefer one of you 2 came along as well. Does that work for everyone? If I'd be so bold, I'll add to my name of the list of choices. Should you agree to let me join, it would be my honor to serve you to the utmost of my abilities, whether Lady Alyssa is with us or not. Actually, that'd be great, Sharon. Alright, Hattie Celeste, having her come with you would be a huge help. That means at least 2 of us will be able to run behind the survey. Sounds good to me. Thanks, Sharon. We're happy to have you. In that case, I already decided, though. Choose 3 additional party members. 2 of those must be Flash 7. Yep. We have to choose your party. Yep. I am... Okay. It's the same. It's still the same. Let's just go to the camp menu to make sure everyone's all ready. Alright, I think we're all set. How are we linked up here? That is correct. That is correct. I think we could do something like this. Keep us all close. It's a very offense-heavy group here. It's a very unusual group, but I think we'll roll with it. Time to go. You guys ready to head out? Ready. Don't do anything I want to do, you guys! Wait, no! And, Alice is like, but Milliam, you do literally everything! Hey, are you saying we should do nothing? Exactly! You might find someone's been keeping an eye on the guild house for me while I've been away. Sarah, mayhaps? Sarah? Probably Sarah, if I had to guess. Say thanks to them from me, okay? Not sure if you'll have any reason to drop by, but if you do, I've got a feeling they'll lend you a hand. Sarah? Don't see any reason why we can't. Take Claire and have a safe journey. Especially you, Milliam. Aw, that's sweet. I won't do anything silly, promise. And just like that, Milliam just did something silly. Milliam's going to do everything silly. I think it's time that we depart, If you would, Celine. Right. Valimar, activate fast travel. Valimar, open the spirit drift. Our destination is Legram. Acknowledge. Activating fast travel. I still can't sleep in here. This is awful. It's so shiny, though. So this is what the Shadow Realm looks like. To Legram we go. Man, we're traveling far. Intriguing. Ooh. Is this the same spot? Is this the clip where we fought that mech last game, or is this a completely new area? I'm not sure. Sure is foggy here. Thank goodness we arrived safely. And this must be the 5th ball that I've heard so much about. Reen, didn't we come up around here during our field study? Yeah, we did. So I remember that correctly. This is where we found advertising. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so I was right. That should mean we're on the Hevel Highway. Really? Oh, we got more arcades to deal with this time. The higher elements are active in this area as well. Wait a minute. Does that mean something strange is happening here too? My. Stay on guard, everyone. We might be entering the Shadow Realm today. We're not entering the Shadow Realm, Sharon. But I want to. Following the highway to the south will take us to Legram. Once we're there, we can ask around and see if anything's off. Right. Wait, have you been to Legram before? Yeah! I was about to say, I imagine Emma's, whatever clan Emma's part of might be around here. That doesn't matter right now. Let's just go. No, it does matter, Celine. It does matter. I have questions. Alright, I vote we get all the way back to where we need to go. Have anything to say, Valmar? Valmar's sleeping peacefully. Now that anyone can find him here. The Father made good cover, I hope. Indeed. Now, we're all set. Let's head to the ground.
My turn. Righto! Very well.
Let's go. Nice. Oh, the root monsters are here. I remember these things being a great thing to use the gas to
I
last time.
spy with my little eye the goods.
Yes, V. That's still the best line. Flame Ton, that's a good one to have. Uh-oh. Nope. Turn around. Okay.
This I'll handle it.
Alright. They really don't like madness, seemingly. Elfie, you know what to do. One sec.
Very well.
Very well. Dark Matter.
Let's move.
Dark Matter Plus. Do they have any other weaknesses like fire or something? Okay, really don't like ice, really. Okay. Frost Edge.
Yes, sir.
This should deal a solid amount of damage. Yo, that damage though.
Okay, it's safe for now.
Nice. He's level 70.
I did it!
Done.
He's level 69. Sweep 2? Yo! Speed minus 50% for 3 turns. That's amazing. That is amazing. Hooray! Speed gets stronger. They're gonna cost more though. That's the... I have no idea. Still, speed minus 50% for 3 turns. That could be very, very good. Glad we took Fee. Glad we brought Fee. Fee was the right choice.
I'll handle it.
Fee, I want to see that. It's still 30. Whoa.
May I?
That's so good. So good. Dark Matter shared. With pleasure.
My turn.
It comes to that, Grand Prep.
Here I go.
Do another Dark Matter.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
I've done out that speed as well. I think we want... I'm trying to remember if, trying to remember which section of the Ebel Highway was... I think they both lead back, it just depends on whether or not, like, there's a certain log. Let's try the right path first. Oh. Okay, never mind, they're going to direct us there.
And here's the highway.
We'll need to turn right to reach the town then.
Can we go left, or will they just say, no, wrong way, dum-dum? And they will say... No, we can't. That's the way super very hard. Okay, no, it totally is. It totally is. I think what happened, chat, either Eustace is on an airship or Eustace got taken back like to his manor or in Berea, which would, you know, further solidify why Eustace was over here in the first place. It's all coming together, as they say. All right. No strain from the path yet. I'm not seeing any... Do I not have the orbit for... I don't have the orbit for... It tells us where the chests are, do I? Did I leave that one on Elliot? I might have. That's mildly annoying. I just will have to make do looking for chests. Well, I mean, it's still probably decently easy to figure out where chests are, because they're usually, like, in corners and stuff.
With a fearsome opponent, do take care. Oh, that one looks tough. This'll be fun. With pleasure.
If you say so, Milliam, if you say so. Let's do a Shadow Stitch. Wow, those things are strong.
This won't take long. Shadow Stitch. My turn.
Alright, well, their speed's all way, way, way down. Can these things be deathblowed? They can. They're actually weak to nightmares, surprisingly. Could just keep delaying them, that'd be funny.
1, 2. And done. Now.
Got you! Let's move.
This is any kind of magic. Fire, apparently. We have Heat Wave.
Here I go.
Alright, Milliam. Dark Mirror.
Here. My turn.
Looks like one did pretty good last time.
Here I go.
Go for a Demonic Scythe. If we didn't lucky with the KO.
Very well.
Did just not quite on the right one. Oh well. I don't want to waste the CP though. Oh well.
Outcast. Gotcha.
Oh,
Here I
but-
go.
Okay, for a second there I thought we were going to have a death blow. That situation, that would have been bad.
Marcus.
My turn.
Alright, Fee. You got a death blow on these things, so... I think we'll just death blow that one.
Yeah!
Not too bad.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
Sidrip handled that pretty well.
I'm awesome. Got my eye on the prize.
Got my eye on a vest that we'll never wear. Indeed, Milliam. Indeed. Anything over this way? Any shinies? Seemingly not. Over here? Nope. I wonder how close we have to be before like chests reveal themselves on the map. Or do we have to like physically see them? Because I see that chest over there, but it does not show up on the map.
I'll handle it.
Let's move.
Cross.
Very well. Righto!
Milliam, smash!
No more chance! Here.
Okay, it's safe for now.
Alright, sounds good. Got ourselves an EP charge. Will it let us hit the right path? I doubt it, but we'll check. Okay.
I spy walls.
B.
Finally!
Yay! Walls! I spy walls. Way to state the obvious there, V. least the music's the same. Well, we're here. Man, it is really foggy. Grab the lakeside town. Statue of the Lance Maiden, seemingly. Long time no see, Legram. Laura's hometown, huh? Feels kinda mystical. Well, I guess you can see what Laura meant when she called it a town of mist and ancient legends now. Time to get to work. Restore business, figuring out who and where are the 2 Class 7 members in this region. And are. If I had to guess, maybe the castle across the lake, because everything always seems to happen there. I'll start by asking the British Guild. Well, it did say whoever's there would give us our regards. A wonderful idea, Master Reen. Just imagine what kind of useful information that I'd be able to share with us. Let's go. Excuse me, is anyone in? Other man says, my, you appear to have visitors. Come on in, doors are locked. Oh. Oh! Look at that! It's the butler. I didn't know he was part of the Racers Guild, and I have no idea who that other guy is. Hello and welcome to the Legram branch of the Bracer Guild. You don't seem to be from around here. Can I help you with anything? One moment, you look awfully familiar. Might you be Laura's classmates from Class 7? Klaus! Oh hey, long time no see! Remember when I brought out Lammy? Yeah, we had that battle? It was so much fun. Oh, are they acquaintances of yours? Indeed, they are Lady Laura's treasured classmates. I had expected we would next meet here. I had no idea that Klaus was a member of the Racers Guild. I believe we share very similar professions. Allow me to reintroduce myself to you. I am Klaus, servant of Viscount RC. I'm most relieved to see you in good health. I'm certain that Lady Laura will be very happy to see you again. Then, Laura really is here? That surprises no one. Well, she certainly is. She has been staying here with Lady Emma for some time. Although I fear you have just missed the 2 of them. They left not long ago. Let me guess, did they go to the castle? How did you know? Just a thought. So you're the Class 7, and I've heard so much about. Sarah and Topol are always going on about you. Who is this guy? Miles. Okay, my name is Miles. I'm currently serving as the receptionist here at the Legram branch of the Guild. Do you mind filling me in on what you've been up to? It sounds like plenty has been happening on your end. So Laura came out here immediately after the war broke out. Correct. She arrived here with other classmates who've been residing here since. And you're all here now as part of a journey to unite everyone, I had no idea that much has happened in the Civil Wars, or Shadows. Well, I've heard talk of an ash-colored knight. I didn't realize it belonged to you. It sounds like you fought rather well over intelligent Nord. You know about that already? I suppose it saves time explaining what happened. Factoring in all that you've seen elsewhere in the country, it certainly does appear that something unusual is happening behind the scenes. Perhaps the strange circumstances in the Grambleite are connected. What's happening here? Is something of concern happening here? Yeah, a couple of things actually. First, we have never before seen monsters wandering the highway. Second, there's this fog we can't clear out. That does seem unusual. The fog is here usually, but fog lasting for an entire month? Indeed, it's no natural phenomenon. As such, the townsfolk are beginning to grow rather disturbed by it. Were the Viscount here, I'm certain he would assuage your worries, but alas. Is he missing? He is. We've yet to hear anything from him after nearly a month. He left in the direction of Heimdall aboard the Courageous when the war broke out, and I don't to see him since. That must have been when he went to Trista. Yeah, because he was the one who gave Class 7 their opening to escape. Well, it is Viscount RC we're talking about. I find it hard to believe anything could have happened to him. Weird agreement. I'm of the belief that he is simply biding his time and waiting for the perfect chance to react. It's a great loss not to have him here at a time like this. But on the bright side, the Noble Alliance's power doesn't reach quite this far, which leaves us free to focus on dealing with problems like these. Klaus has been a wonderful help in that regard, as have you, Lady Laura, and Emma. They've both been helping out with guild stuff, huh? Do you have any idea where they are now? You said something about them going out earlier, didn't you? Indeed, they left not long ago. Emma said they sensed something out of the ordinary at Lohengrin Castle. After that, they hurried there aboard a boat to investigate. Yeah, of course. Everything happens at Lohengrin Castle. Everything happens at Lohengrin Castle. That place again? Don't tell me they got locked in again like we did last time. Are they not have to fight Nosferatu? After everything that went down during our field site, I am not a fan. Yeah, William is afraid of that place. Well, we encountered some pretty strange things last time we visited, and only the two of them went there? Yes, I did try to convince them to do otherwise, but they remained adamant. They insisted, if we can not do something as simple as this, how can we hope to see our friends again? I could hardly believe myself. Well, to press the matter any further after hearing as much. Sounds like something Laura would say. When she gets an idea into her head, there's no stopping her. Well, given the circumstances, it's only right for us to go help them. I agree. Let's head to Lohengrin Castle. Just as you heard you are. I'm sure they will be most relieved to see you. Please assist them however you can. I will ready the boat at once. As soon as you are ready to depart, make your way toward the pier. Thank you, we will. Things are happening, chat. Alright, well, we're in Legram apparently. It's a wartime situation like these that we need the Bracers Guild. Leave everything here to me. Okay. I'm guessing we're gonna be able to explore the town in some detail. Alright, the statues. It's an anime stat monument. First question, is there any way for us to get an ordnance that would let us see enemies on the map? Because that's going to be a very minor inconvenience. That's going to be an inconvenience if we don't have that. It's not the end of the world, but it will be kind of annoying. Not seen it. I think it was a spaceport or something. So much for that idea. I guess we can talk to these folks then. I guess we'll have to search for the treasure chest blind then. Well, I never. If it isn't Glass 7, nice to see you again. We are a fair share of strange occurrences, but nothing we can't handle. Wait, do you have a new Master Quartz? I wonder. Of course not, because there's never a new Master Quartz. Never. Good day to all of you. It's wonderful to see you here. Did you come here from the highway? That must have been quite the undertaking. Quite creepy. Regardless. Oh, wait. One thing we could do. Maybe is there like a... there is an exchange. Oh, no. Not that kind of exchange. I was wondering if maybe, like, we could trade. I'm not seeing anything like that. Maybe the other guy could let us trade. No, okay. Dodo. Darn mutts, don't scare me like that. All you do is bark, Lane. Come some slack. Oh? Cats and dogs. Makes you think Selena was a real cat. I'm home with myself right now at the moment. It's a relief having them back. I think we've seen this guy before. I'm gonna go with no dirt, so I wouldn't normally be in here in a town like this, but it's safer that way. Alright. Let's see if there's like a hidden side quest or something. It wouldn't put it past them. Oh, if it isn't one of Lady Laura's friends, welcome back. You can't take all the credit. You're a big help, though. Wait a minute. Huh. I can't get anything done in this fog. We need the sun. The sun, they say. The sun. The sun. Anything upstairs? No. Okay. There's a new kid here named Nico. He says he came here for the West with his mom. He was so down when he first showed up here. We figured out we'd try to play with him to cheer him up, but that didn't work. Helping people in need is supposed to be Junior Eisenberg do best after all. This new kid in town, Nico. We figured to play with him today. Alright. Will that play into anything? I have no idea. The Fisher is really exceptional. That's pretty you did lately. Good day, welcome to Apricot's. Also looking for Lady Laura still. This town is just the sort of dignified aura one would expect. Until the mansion and train hall enter your view and ruin everything. RC is little more than a branch school, and it's clear its master is as lacking as a ruling lord, or as his swordsman. What? The food here, on the other hand, is delectable. But that's by virtue of the surrounding greenery, so it doesn't even count. I always knew the RC family couldn't hope to measure up to my illustrious lord, and I was right. Who's she supposed to be? She seems really strong for some random girl at an inn. Why, she must be a traveler, of course. I wonder where she's headed. No, something's not right here. Who is this? Who is this? I have many questions. Wait a minute. Is that Devale? She has a similar hairstyle and eye color. Is this like Devale keeping a low profile? Is this Devale? How much longer will I have to wait for the next train to arrive? Oh, it's just one thing after another. First I get paired up with him, and then I end up getting stuck here. No, I mustn't complain. No sacrifices too great if it's for my lord's sake. I have many questions. Like, I swear, if that's the Devale and the fact that she's just, like, hanging out here. Her wearing an actual disguise, unlike us. My man had myself. This is your fault. If you had been so slow, we wanted to have been in Heimdall and been stuck by us. But it's curious. If you weren't so slow, that's beside the point. The reason I'm in this ridiculous town in the first place is because you said you wanted to come sightseeing. I dread to think what's become of my mansion in Heimdall. Oh ho ho, if it bothers you so much, why not go and take a look on your own, of course. I doubt eventually you'll reach the door before you're arrested, but try. My dad's a member of the House of Representatives, you know. Well, he was at least. He's probably had his position taken away from him by now. No one take my position away from me. I'm a rightfully elected member. Whatever you say, Dad. I have many questions, chat, but I'm sure we won't get answers to this until probably later. Are you a reader? Well, my priest of Israel recommended this book, since it was actually about gambling. It seems a curiosity. Why do we keep getting this book? Oh, no. Seafood pilaf. That's pretty good. Ooh, a CP restoring one. That's very good. Well, I guess I'll have to leave this alone for now. Just, I'm sure we'll find out. If this is actually a named character, I'm sure we'll find out more. The fact that it's called Peculiar Girl just makes it even more sus to me. If it is Devale, though, I'm trying to imagine who she'd be with here, based off like the lead of villains we saw at the start of the game. Maybe Burner? Possibly? Conceivably? I have no idea. I know, I'll play with Yulia and Nico. Yay! They'll be so much fun. What say you, man? Our home ended up getting dragged into the war. This is awful. Everything back here. Oh right, this is how we get to this back here area. Probably fishing? Fishing mayhaps? Well, there's a fisherman here. Even in times of Rachel Stripe, fishing is a gift. Oh, and here's a recipe for seafood pilaf for some reason. That's convenient. Is this a spot to fish? Maybe? No? I would have thought. It definitely feels like a fishing spot. Well, we got a new recipe, so I might as well look at it. Oh, right, the defense and speed thing. That's actually very good. Sharon and Rain are both decent at it. Maybe one of the other characters will have it as a specialty. It's a possibility. But I digress. We'll figure this out one way or another. We've been there, we've been there. I think we talked to this person. Oh, there's just so much to do. The thought just makes us do more. You! Have you come to steal Lady Laura away from us? Stand down! I refuse to allow so much as one man to ever approach her. Well, that's it, babe, because I'm her girlfriend. What? You're her girlfriend? That's right. Oh, I really didn't miss this. Man, how did I forget about this? Milliam. Oh, Milliam. Anything at the chapel? There must be something I can do for Phoebe. It's a sister's job to send her care to those who come to the church. No, it's my duty. It's also the duty of Father Hamkar. Alright. Hey! That's one of the twins, isn't it? Please be safe, please be safe. Wait, I know you! Reed? From class 7? Hey, baby. What are you doing here? That's why I should be asking you, Fee. Long time no see. And it's you. I thought you were Lind until you opened your mouth. But Reed, how did you forget me? How could you be so cruel? After all the magical nights we spent together, too. Or was I just another name on your long list of conquests? What? Me? What? No, that never happened. Just stop before someone actually starts believing you. Oh, I have to admit, I never thought I'd actually miss your sense of humor. I can't imagine, and it was easy making it all the way down to Legram. That's putting it lightly. If it wasn't for everyone else who made it here, then I don't know what I'd do. I lost sight of Lint while I was running away, though. Oh no. I've been forcing that cheeriness a minute ago. I've been coming here to pray every day since we returned. Aw, poor Vivi. Losing her twin sister. And her twin sister's somewhere else out there. I haven't heard a thing. Oh, sorry. I don't know this is very me of me, but I just can't help it. If you're not happy, you shouldn't be trying to force yourself to be. Wherever she is, I have no doubt. I don't doubt that your sister's alive and well. If you keep your faith in her, I'm sure she'll be reunited with you. I just wish we had any idea where she might be right now. Thanks. Don't worry about me. You've got much more important things to worry about. I'm guessing you're trying to meet up with your classmates around here. Hope that works out too. We do too. Thanks. You're right. The best thing I can do for Lind now is to keep on believing in her. I just wish that we could contact her somehow. Phoebe really isn't herself. We need to reconnect her with Lind somehow. What if that would be like a side quest or optional side quest, mayhaps? And life around here is no fun lately. No, good to see that Vivi exists still. That Vivi and her shenanigans. So this hot didn't make the monster highways dangerous enough. But as soon as they are still, we can't fail. What a pleasure to see you again. Sorry, feels like it was a lifetime ago. Oh, going after Lady Laura? We would have liked to accompany her ourselves, but we have a duty to keep the town safe. Can we go in here? We can! Hey, the train hall still exists. Wait a second, is that you, Rain? Casper? Hey, Casper! Did you flee becoming Laura? That's right. I spent most of my time here since I'll train here wherever I can, but to be honest, I've been biding my time. Waiting for a chance to take a boat out west to see my family. Aww. Oh yeah, you're from a coastal town, right? Alright, yeah, clear picture of what's going on over there lately. Try not to let it down. It's hard to justify staying around moping when Emma and Laura are out there. Nothing motivates like guilt! Oh, by the way, we ran into Maka in our travels too. The army is taking care of her right now. Oh yeah, we did. Really? Oh, that's great news. Thanks for letting me know. You're off to meet Laura at the castle, right? Don't forget to tell her too. She'll be more excited than I am. Always. Okay, time to get moving. Alright, sword room is still the same. With all the patrolling we've been doing, we haven't had much time to train. Oh, and one more about, how much do you know about Emma? Every time I see her fight, it's like she's using genuine magic. I can hardly believe my eyes the first time. Well, buddy, I've got some big news for you. At least it sounds like she's been keeping busy while she's here. They even acknowledge it. What say you, sir? Ha! Ha! I may be a noble by blood, but I simply cannot let follow the Alliance's ways. My outrage prompted me to leave my home and return to Legram. And now I'm here, I'll devote all I can to developing my strength. Can we go upstairs? I guess we can't. Alright, guess we can enter Laura's house. What's going on in here? We have a chef? Oh, this is Lady Laura's classmate. I'm glad to see you're well. There's so much strange fault in town lately, but that won't stop me from cooking. So do stop by if you want something to eat. Incidentally, you wouldn't happen to know where Lord Arcede is, would you? No, I suppose you wouldn't. Not to worry, I'm sure he's perfectly fine. Oh, that's upstairs. Of course. Of course. Spots to start enough, but lately I've been hearing whispers about monsters and stuff. It's strange. There's truth to spirit. I can't help but feel uneasy. All right, there's a bunch of terraces here, so we should probably investigate those. Nothing here, nothing there, nothing over there. I might as well double check them just to be safe. Well, we can see castle, the castle off in the distance, Lone Ruin Castle. Will we finally learn more about the Lance Maiden? Probably not, but here's hoping. Well, this door. I see that door. Alright, let's check the balcony real quick. Nothing seems to be out here. Just more balcony, more castle, more silliness. Alright. I think it is time for us to proceed. I think we've done everything we can here. Well, actually, no, we haven't. We haven't talked to these guys. I think we from the less in the relatives, but those Salats showed up. As far as reduce the frequency of the liner's traffic, it's such a nuisance. Alright, and of course, this statue. The Lance Maiden and her Eisenritter, in praise of her valor during the War of the Lance, may their souls rest in peace. We still don't know all that much about the Lance Maiden, Doctor. We saw that for like 5 seconds last game. Come on, give us more to go off of, game. Please. Alright. All seriousness. To the castle. The boat is ready when you are. Will you be taking off for Lone now? Yep. In that case, do take care of yourselves. My prayers for your success will not cease until I see you back here completely safe. We appreciate it. Let's get going. Sharon's operating the motorboat. Okay. It's hard to believe it's the middle of the day with how poor the visibility is. It's been going on for a whole month. I imagine it's a manifestation of the chaos in Erebonia, much like the appearance of the higher elements. There's a possibility whatever Emma sensed over the castle is the direct cause. I do feel like something strange is here this time too. Oh? This time too? You didn't follow us here during our field study, did you? Huh? For real? Well, I suppose there's no harm in admitting it now. I have my duty as a familiar to fulfill, you know. I was to make sure this area didn't have any undesirable effects on you as a potential awakener. What kind of undesirable effects? Does that mean Legram has something to do with the Divine Knights? Or Lone Room Castle and Legram as a whole? Once upon a time, a Divine Knight just like the Ashen and the Azure Knights supposedly slumbered here. Really? You serious? First I've heard of it. All I've heard are the ancient legends, unfortunately. So all I know is that there was once a Divine Knight here. And now it's gone, along with its awakener. Gone? Gone where, I wonder? I swear, if that Divine Knight's like Tobal or something. I swear. Hmm? Oh look, I didn't see the castle now. We're almost there. Prepare to disembark, everyone. Laura and Emma are here. What a pain. We're not gonna find any more creepy stuff like last time, are we? We absolutely are, Millian. Yep, they're inside, alright. And feel Emma's mana. Be careful on the way out. I remember how steep it was before.
Ha!
Any shinies?
Ha!
Shinies?
Ha!
Shiny?
Sit!
Nope. Alrighty. It begins, chat. It begins. Over here? Nope.
What a pain.
You look awfully happy about seeing Emma again soon, though.
I do not.
Celine's a Cinderella as well, apparently. It's not like I care about Emma or something. Yes, you do, Celine. We all care about Emma. Right, and there's the castle. Feels like a Dark Souls level low Ymir castle. This is such a massive dungeon. Last game, at least. Last time we were here, the castle had this weird light surrounding it. Kind of like the old schoolhouse. Well, based on what I'm sensing, it shouldn't take long before... Wait, something's with her. I think Emma's fighting. Maybe that's what Emma was sensing? We've no time to waste. We should hurry. Opens up the ray. Yeah, okay! In we go. Oh yes, we'll get ambushed immediately like last game. Oh no, we're going straight in. What? Another intruder? Why?
Laura! Emma!
Why? Why another intruder?
Is that a cryptid?
Come, Emma. We'll fight with all we have.
Also, Laura and Emma's new outfits look top tier. They're amazing.
Right.
Laura looks like an epic knight, and Emma's looks like a witch. Or a battle mage of some sort.
Stop!
Get him! Come, Laura! Or is Laura just going to do this herself?
Luke's Lamina.
Ooh. What if that's a new spell?
Now, Laura.
Of course.
Finish them. Radiant and Waltz.
Be gone.
Yep, I think that's Radiant Waltz, alright. Yo, they just went through it themselves. That's amazing. Good job, Laura.
Man, Laura's gotten even stronger.
Laura's even more amazing than last game. I like that.
And Emma's kicking butt with her weird powers too. Guess we didn't need to come after all. They're not out of the woods yet. So it seems.
Huh? Incoming? What? What the heck is this thing? Gluttonous lever Zelvenom? What?
What is that?
Where did it come from?
Don't tell me this is a Trials of Cold Steel 1 boss. No explanation, and just thrown on us randomly.
Laura! Emma!
Am I imagining things?
Reen. Celine. We can explain after we've taken care of things here.
We'll back you two up. Ready?
We're right here with you, Laura.
I can't believe you're here.
Aww. I can't believe you're here, Fee.
Very well. Then lend me your strength.
Let's crush this thing.
Let's go, everyone.
Watch out! This is a tough one!
Well, Fee's fast. Surprising no one.
I'll handle it.
I'll have to do character portraits for them too. Okay, this thing probably has an absurd amount. Why is it level 70? Oh dear. Oh dear. We're under-leveled. We are very under-leveled. I see that crit though, and Laura has strength up. The unfortunate thing here is I have no way of raising strength. I think we should... Actually... Sweep might be good. Speed minus 50%, you know. Might be a good opening.
Eliminating target.
Here we go!
Okay, this thing is tanky. I think we'll need to use a lot of us scraps and magic to finish this thing off. Well, actually, I do have one way to raise attack, and that would actually be Reen's Motivate, so... Yeah.
All right!
Motivate them, Reen.
Too slow. It's my turn.
Emma! So good to have Emma back. Alright, do we still have Crescent Shell. Of course we got yeeted back though. So Crescent Shell is amazing. It's this Esther Flare, makes you guess 90%, Ethereal Blades. Deals 60%, cures. I think Crescent Shell might be the strat here. We definitely don't want to lose Laura or Fee. We're not close enough to make this work, is the problem. It's at least... Either that or Cap. Laura just has to spell. This Laura's an amazing spellcaster. Is this thing weak to light? It is. Well, this rain might not have to be that bad then.
Onward!
Alright, Laura. Strength boosted, hit radiant, double strength boosted, radiant waltz crit. Let's do this.
Behold the might of the Archsage School!
Down, Laura.
Radiant Waltz!
Yo, that's what I'm talking about. Yo, if we did that...
Okay.
Alright, if we get VCP up by the time that crit's ready. How are we gonna do that, though? Do I have any CP healing items? I think we're just gonna have to settle for... a not Matt's one. I mean, we could also just have... Well, actually, no, I don't want to waste MSCP is the problem. Is this thing susceptible to death blow? No, of course it isn't. Why would it be? Honestly, kind of wish we had Lammy here. Like, actually, swapping out Milliam might be a... Fee for Milliam might be a good play. Now I think about it. Or we just swap out Reen for Milliam. Well, actually, if we swap out Reen for Milliam, we won't be able to get the strength up, is the problem. And if I impassion Fee, she'll get some more CP back, which is something. Unfortunately, it doesn't help us very much. Impassion myself. Actually, if I impassion myself, then we're just going to be not giving Ring the opportunity to strength boost us. Oh wait, its speed is down. And actually, if I sweep this thing again, is it going to... Let's delay a wee bit. That might be the play. Either that or... Oh, that would hard delay this thing. Also, I use concealing wind. That's usually a good one to use. Would certainly help Phoebe be like our evasion tank. But at the same time, Bullet Cyclone will prevent this thing from doing anything, so...
One. Now.
Let's rush this
Okay,
thing.
Rean.
Yeah,
Right.
Rean.
Here I go.
Okay, so okay, we have some time to set up here. Zero Arcs is tempting though. We could Earth Ball someone. Or we could just go for like a really strong attack. I don't have light, so I can't really take too much advantage of that. I think we could just strength boost every... I know... Yeah, giving up a Zero Arcs might sound like a mistake, but I think motivating everyone's going to be the play here. Action. V's too far away. No! You're ruining my plans! You're ruining my plans, V. Alright, I think I have to move green then. Yeah, I'm closer to everybody.
I'll handle it.
Alright. I think, I want to use this Fritz, though. The funny thing about the shadows, we can just seemingly infinitely delay here, so maybe...
Got it. Here I go.
Alright, here I go. I hope this works out. Ethereal Blades might be good. Yeah. Because it is a crit. Does this delay or unbalance? Confuse. I use Trust and Shield. I do have two of us. Alright. Ethereal Blades it does.
Ethereal Blades. Go! Now!
And
Here I go.
Alright. I actually want to swap out Reen so we can use Millions as scrapped. I think that would... Or actually, no. I don't want her... I want Sharon here. What am I saying? We need Sharon so she can be our CP battery. That would probably work out better here. Yeah. Sharon would be better to have here.
Sorry.
Not to worry.
Alright. I think we will go... with a tea time. Tea heals 50, heals 50%. Plus, that's good stuff all around.
How would you all like some tea?
This is so random.
It will only take a moment to cool.
It's so random. I like it though.
you have my thing.
Thank you very
funny.
much.
My turn.
That's really funny. Just keep delaying the Bullet Cyclone. Yeah, this is legitimately a strat. We can just infinitely delay with Bullet Cyclone, seemingly.
My turn.
Or not. I don't have anything that delays, do I? Probably not. Ooh, that looks good. Strain plus 50, ADF minus 50, free. Actually, no, that's very much an all or nothing thing, and she's already strength boosted. Could go for True Armor Cleaver. Lower this thing's defense a bit. I'm going for Overdrive though. Or just go for a regular attack. That Cleaver's always fun though. Brilliant Spin. True Armor Cleaver.
They're off guard.
Alright, this will...
Too slow.
Heh, nice try.
My turn.
He has a crit. Yeah, I think just keep delaying this thing. Speed minus 50% will help too.
Now. Here I go.
Alright, do we have LaForge? No, she doesn't. Of course she doesn't. Oh, Serene Blessing actually would help us get some CP back. Could heal Laura so she could go for one of her attacks. Yeah, might as well.
You have my thanks.
May I?
How about continue delaying this thing? Sure. We shall delay everything. Or I could just, The debate is, do I immediately go for like a CP to help Laura? Binding chains.
My turn.
Alright. For you, V. Well, Cyclone's honestly been doing very good for us because it keeps delaying this thing.
With pleasure.
Alright. Honestly, we probably just do double S-craft spam to finish this off, so... tea time.
You have my thanks.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Alright. Laura, time for a waltz.
Behold the might of the Archmage School! Radiant Waltz!
Up that finished it, because Laura does a certain amount of damage. Just like last game.
You still have a lot of training to do.
No, I'm sorry to hear that, Copper Nicholson. Well, I hope you're able to find it at some point.
Finally.
Yeah, I can't sense anything else here now. You guys okay?
Yeah.
Hey, but Laura and Emma are bad. That's good.
It's really you, isn't it?
Aw.
You're all here. Of course it's us.
Group hug, everybody. Group hug.
I don't know what to say. This is all so sudden. Still, I'm happy to see you're well, Reen. I'm genuinely lost for words. I've never considered myself as the sort to cry at reunions like these, but clearly I was mistaken.
Laura.
Oh, it's so cute. I approve. I'm trying to, Laura. Oh, I know, Fee. Come here, Hugh. I've missed you so much, and I miss you, Laura.
I'm really sorry for making you worry about me. And I can't possibly thank you enough for fighting on so that we could see each other again like this.
There's no need to apologize, Reen. I swore to swing my sword as a member of Class 7, and I always believed that we would meet again one day, and that I would be able to fight alongside my classmates once again. It's just part of who I am.
Thanks. I really am glad to see you're all right. And the same goes for you too, Emma.
I feel the same way.
Yep, there's Emma.
I can hardly believe that this is actually happening.
I'm actually back with all of you, and I might get the chance at some character development. I sure hope so.
The days finally come where we can all be together again. It all feels like a wonderful dream.
A wonderful dream, huh? Well, fortunately, this isn't a dream.
Now, the real question, where's Eustace?
These might be tough times for Erebonia, but we're persevering. That perseverance is what brought us together again, and the fact that we found each other makes everything we've been through along the way worth it.
Well said, Reen.
I couldn't agree more. But I know that I wouldn't have been able to come this far if not for you.
Me?
What?
You accepted me despite everything,
Knowing that gave me the courage to keep going.
You accepted me despite the fact that I kept so many secrets from you, Rean, and all of you, Class 7. I'm sorry, guys.
If not for that courage, I doubt I would be here now. I'm truly grateful to you, Rean.
You've really grown strong, Emma.
Aw, there we go, Emma with Celine.
Wait, Emma!
And I've missed you too. Hey, Celine.
Oh, thank you, Celine. Thank you for all the support you've given my classmates. And thank you for coming all the way here with them to see me.
Please, it was nothing.
Celine.
But I'm glad you're okay, I guess. At least I won't end up astray.
Celine, there's nothing wrong with being honest about your feelings, you know.
You're acting just like Alyssa would if she were here.
Oh, she's so happy. Now we've just got to find Eustace.
Right.
Yeah, Milliam's right. Where the heck is
we've
Eustace?
done what we set out to do here. There's no sign of any more cryptids either.
Count me in. You guys are fine with that too, right?
That's fine by me. We can tell you more about what we've been doing since we parted ways.
Then we're off to the pier.
Many questions. Many questions remain. The thoughts are a little less dense here than it was on the way out. Maybe because we defeated those cryptids? Most likely so. I imagine they were accelerating the development of a problem. So while the situation will settle down for now, I imagine it'll happen again in due time. Indeed, the fundamental causes likely elsewhere are much more complex. But Legram as a whole, well, we'll have to stay wary for a while, I suppose. Still, listening to what you had to say, it's troubling to think how unpredictable the war is. There's no telling what direction it's going to take. Yeah, unfortunately, the fight between Noble Alliance and Imperial Army is showing no signs of laying up. And we still got no idea what's going on over the Academy, and what happens to the courageous and fight down our seed. It's been over a month since we last heard from either of them. I'm a little worried, to tell the truth. I'm still fully convinced we have nothing to worry about in that regard. My father is alive and well. Of that, I am certain. I believe in him. Well, if you believe in him, then I will too. I'm sure he's perfectly fine. It's not like anyone had some thoughts about making sure he won't be able to do anything in this war. I find myself more concerned about the whereabouts of Master Eustace. Fair. One would expect Stu Dalberea's son to be easier to find than this. I hope he's okay. Hey, I have so many memes I need to pull on him. Eustace was in Legram at one point, wasn't he? Do either of you have any idea where he is now? He was with us when we fled the Academy, yeah? Several days ago, he boarded a train to Berehard. Oh, well, there you go. There's the answer. He was growing increasingly concerned over what was happening in the region. I guess there's no stopping him. Berehard, huh? That's one of the Alliance's most well-protected strongholds now. Yeah. I'm surprised it's even possible to get there by train. It was at the time, but not anymore. The Alliance has brought in heavy restrictions on the railway since its departure. We've been at a loss as to what to do. Interesting. So it's going to become like our Eustace rescue mission, which is kind of funny because in the last game we had to go to Berehard to rescue Machias after Machias got arrested. So now we have to go rescue Eustace from Berehard. It's all coming full circle, chat. That explains it. Well, if you think about what to do when we get back to town, well, if it comes to it, we can always walk there using the highways. Oh. Is Emma finally going to confess all her secrets?
Emma?
What's wrong?
I feel like I should have told you so many things a long time ago.
I feel like I should have had a moment where I just took the cutscene camera for myself and actually gave myself some character development. But gosh darn it, I was just too nervous back then, okay? And the developers didn't give me too many really good lines to go off of, and they were trying to make me seem all mysterious and stuff, but they really should have just put that towards the end of the game. Gosh darn it.
About me and Celine, and about Divine Knights and Awakeners.
So Emma knows, okay, Emma lore incoming, potentially.
You don't have to if you don't want to.
Yeah.
Does that mean you're ready to tell us now?
Though. We need to know.
Yes, I am. It's time to finally fulfill the promise I made to you during the after party.
And it's only took 2 games. Hey, Reen?
Well, if you're sure.
I imagine you've heard some of this from Celine already, but enrolling at Thor's was originally part of It's a clan of witches
Wait,
that
her dude
traces
has to
its
have some
origins far back into the past.
Huh. Okay. Well, it seemed pretty obvious that Emma was some kind of magic caster, her ever since the previous game, but okay, she's confirming it. She's part of the Hetson
What kind
clan.
of duty would have you enroll at a military academy?
A duty. Oh no. Wait, I think I know what it is. So, Emma wanted, maybe like Celine was kind of watching over Rain. Maybe, or like whoever might possibly conceivably be the Awakener for Valimar. Maybe that's the duty?
It's one that's been passed down through our clan for a long, long time. We must watch over the fragments of the great powers sealed deep underground and observe whatever comes to pass regarding them.
Ah, and we did fight a great power underground in the last game, so... And Emma seemed to know way more about it than any of us did,
Just
so...
as it did for many others before her. That duty fell to Emma as well.
That also leads me to think, Chad, so I have this theory, like, I've been going back in my mind thinking, why on earth did they have us constantly investigating the old schoolhouse last game? Like, it always felt like a little bizarre at times. I'm starting to wonder if that was like, if the whole idea of Class 7 was to find someone who would awaken Valimar, and the only way to do that was to have them go through the old schoolhouse as like a trial of sorts. And that was the whole point of Class 7, was to find an awakener for Valimar. If that is the case, then that would mean that like there's some massive conspiracy that all Thor's military academy is in on, and that'd be interesting if that ended up being the case.
When you say the great power, you mean Valimar, right? Did both of you know about the Divine Knights this whole time?
We knew of their existence, yes, as well as the fact that they choose an awakener, and that their chosen awakener will be drawn into an unavoidable battle.
Wow, Emma, you've been holding out a lot of information on us, haven't you?
Just because you had the potential to become one, you were drawn into a great conflict against your will. And not just you, Reen. The rest of us have become secondary contractors.
We're all part of this big conspiracy now against the Ouroboros.
And yet I couldn't say or do anything for you. I couldn't even give you a simple word of warning.
Aw, Emma.
What right do I have to call myself your classmate after failing all of you like that?
Wow. I'm so glad the developers are finally having a scene like this for Emma, because this was very much needed.
Emma?
Very much needed.
Emma, you're not going to say what I think you're going to say, are you?
I'm sure this isn't what you want to hear after coming all this way to find me. But this is where we should part ways.
No.
Emma.
No. No.
You said it yourself back in the old schoolhouse. You said Class 7 is the finest Erebonia has to offer, right?
I may not always show much in the way of class spirit, but I'm confident Class 7 is the finest Erebonia has to offer.
From what you understand, Cold Steel 1 and 2 were originally going to be one game and then got split because there was too much content. So this would have been at the end of Cold Steel 1. Okay, that I actually find quite believable, because it definitely feels like this scene should have been in the first game. Seriously. So if it was all meant to be one long overarching game, okay, I can understand that. That makes a bit more sense.
We all come from different backgrounds, and we all had things we were maybe scared to or couldn't tell anyone.
Especially Crow. P, not the time right now. Oh, sorry. So what I was saying is, it would also line up with how this game seems to be structured so far, because we're going back to a lot of the places we went to in the first game, but sort of like seeing how things have changed because of the war. If that was all like one cohesive game, that would have been really epic. Like super, super epic. But that also probably would have been like a 300-hour game, so I can understand why they split it apart like that. It's just, I guess it made sense to split it up at a cliffhanger. I just wish, there's a part of me that wish they restructured some of the story bits a little bit, just so that we would have had, like, one, Emma's character development in the first game, and two, maybe avoid that, mandatory battle with Almar at the end and just make that a cutscene, so it's something to hype us up for the second game. But beyond that, yeah, that makes sense.
Crow has his past, you have yours. I have this strange power of mine that I've carried with me for as long as I can remember. That doesn't directly relate to the Divine Knights in any way, does it?
Good questions.
No, though there's always the possibility it may be one of the reasons why you were chosen. I know plenty about witches and their history, but none of that gives me a clue as to what your powers could be.
You have the power of plot armor, Rain, and that's always confusing.
All right, Ben. The point is that even after learning I had this monstrous power within me, you all accepted me without a second thought. I feel that I'm a part of Class 7 as much as anyone else, and I'm proud to say I am too.
Aw.
Class 7 is only the best there is because it has every one of us in it.
Aw, that's well said, Reen, well said. And also, I think this right here, Smudtip, is the reason Reen wants to help Crow. It's because he's just a part of Class 7. Like Emma wants to leave, but Reen's like, no, Emma, you belong here. And maybe there's a part of Reen that's like, Crow belongs here too, even if Crow's a traitor, so.
Me, Elisa, Elliot, Laura, Fee, Machias, Eustace, Gaius, Milliam, Crow, and you, Emma. You're not an exception.
Yep, so I think what I was saying earlier about Crow holds water here, because it's literally right here. It's literally right here. This line, it like confirms it.
Without you, our class wouldn't be what it is. Just like it wouldn't be if any one of us weren't a part of it.
Aww, well said, Reen.
Oh, Reen,
Reen's such a good leader.
What he said.
Yeah, what he said, I don't know, but I am more eloquently.
Besides, I'm pretty sure I've got way more secrets than you.
Well, that's not true, Milliam, but I'll spill them all right now. And that's how Milliam got kids from the Intelligence Division.
Oh, I'm sure.
So I don't want to hear you say anything like that ever again.
Aww.
We want you right where you are, guiding me, guiding all of us. And not just as a witch, but as the kind class president and caring friend you always have been.
But Reen, tell us, as class president, well, for the second year, see that what I'm saying, Emma. Fair enough.
Goodness. How can I possibly refuse when you put it like that?
Oh, this is such a sweet scene. I like this.
All right, then. I can't deny the ancient knowledge that I possess, or my position as a witch, but I always want to remain the same Emma Milstein of Class 7 that I have been since the day I joined Thor's.
Aww.
So please, let me stay at your side.
Aww.
Of course.
This is a cute scene. I like this. It's so wholesome.
That goes without saying.
Class 7 really isn't Class 7 without you in it.
Yeah, you're kind of our battle mage, Emma. We need you.
Woohoo! Our class president is back on board!
Yay!
What a picturesque fairy tale ending. I couldn't be more pleased.
And because it's a fairy tale ending, that means something bad has to happen in the next 5 minutes, right? That's how these stories
And the
work,
timing
right?
couldn't have been more perfect. I can see Legram coming into view now. Would everyone mind gathering their things and...
Oh, did I call it? Something bad's about to happen, isn't it?
What's that?
Is that an airship?
It's coming from the sky to the west.
Here. Is it going to be Laura's dad, or is it going to be Duke Cayenne? Or maybe one of Duke Cayenne's soldiers?
Is that?
Oh dear. No, it's Duke Cayenne's soldiers. No! No! It begins, chat. It begins. Ooh, this is a new song.
An Alliance airship? Wait, that's a commanding officer ship too.
Oh dear.
Indeed. Well, it seems we have ourselves some visitors.
Some unwelcome guests, if you will.
My apologies for the unexpected arrival. I should have sent word.
Who is that? Well, this is a new character. Or new characters, I should say. Who are these people? Me right now is Patrick Starway returned to his
I am
rock.
Aurelia Le Guin of the Noble Alliance.
Aurelia Le Guin of the Noble Alliance. Okay, well, this is a completely new character. That's okay.
I wish to make a brief visit to the territory of Viscount Arcade.
I wish to make a brief visit to introduce myself as a character and then peace out. Huh. Spectre says Queen! Okay, so I'm guessing this is probably a very interesting character then. Alright, must be a very intriguing character then. Well, I think she's gonna be disappointed because my counter seat isn't here, so. Wonder who that guy is, though. Like her cape, though. Like the design on her cape is actually looks pretty cool. It's like a snowflake made out of 6 spheres.
It's a pleasure to see you again, your ladyship.
Laura's like, and I'm only doing this as a courtesy. You can get bent.
And a pleasure to meet you as well, Brigadier General.
We were simply in the area, so we thought we might drop by and pay you a visit. It's been quite some time since we last met. I was hoping to take the opportunity to apologize to my master for not staying in touch. But I see that won't be possible.
Unfortunately so.
I wouldn't have minded setting eyes on the famous Radiant Blade Master, but I suppose I'll have to be content with meeting his daughter.
I'm honored, General.
Look at us all peeking through the door.
I can't believe they're here.
It's like literally everyone's coming out the door. I'm sorry. I know this is a serious scene. I just find this so amusing because Laura's like, okay, we need something quick. Everyone hide in the closet. Or rather that dining room, and let's just hope she doesn't come over there. I understand. And make sure to tape Milliam's mouth shut. We don't want her saying anything. Oh, come on, I'm not that loud. And everyone just glares at Milliam.
They seem to be provincial army officers.
Oh boy. I sure wasn't expecting 2 super important people to show up now.
Their names are General Aurelia Le Guin and Brigadier General Wallace Bardius.
Okay, we actually heard of Wallace a couple of times, so I guess this makes sense. So it would have been foreshadowed in that case. Aurelia, though, have we heard about her? Maybe once or twice in passing, but that's about it. So these are like 2 generals for the Noble Alliance. Methinks we have 2 potential boss battles coming up.
They're said to be the 2 strongest generals in the provincial armies.
I would not be surprised if we end up fighting these 2 at some point.
Yeah. I don't think there are many people interested in martial arts who don't know about them. That's how famous they are.
Southern Provincial Army Commander Brigadier General Wallace.
Brigadier General Bardius is otherwise known as the Black Whirlwind. He's known for his unparalleled spearmanship. From what I've heard, he has Nord blood running through him too.
Huh.
Oh, I see. He seems pretty strong.
He looks like he'd give Gaius his pops a run for his money.
A number of warriors from Nord were said to have fought with Emperor Drykos during the War of the Lions. Perhaps he's a descendant of theirs?
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right.
As for the woman with him,
Ymir, Provincial Army Commander General Aurelia Le Guin.
she's generally known as the Golden Rakshasa.
Oh dear.
She's also a countess and head of the Le Guin family, as well as commander of the Ymir Provincial Army. And hard as it is to believe, I've heard she's a practitioner of both the Arcade and Vander schools of swordsmanship.
Wasn't the Vander school practiced by the guardians of the Imperial family?
Is she even human?
She's supposed to be really strong, that's for sure.
Alright.
Both of them are key public figures in the Alliance. What could they possibly want in a neutral region such as this, I wonder?
My guess is they're trying to get this region to side with the Noble Alliance.
Still, it won't do to have you standing around here. Allow me to show you to my father's office.
And away from my friends so that they don't get arrested.
Klaus, would you prepare some tea?
Oh, there's no need to concern yourself with that. Seeing that the Viscount isn't here gave us all the information that we needed.
Oh dear.
What might you be suggesting?
Be at ease. We didn't come to criticize anyone for the Crimson Wing's appearance near Trista. Still, it's always good to know who you're fighting against. The way I see it, you're continuing to remain neutral now. But if it came to it, you wouldn't be afraid to take up arms for your personal sense of justice.
There's no need to be hasty. We have more than enough opponents to be going on with. For now, let's focus on drawing out Craig the Red and One-Eyed Zex.
Wow, so they're basically saying, like, she's basically saying, like, I see you, Laura. I know you're going to fight us someday, but since you're not doing it now, we're going to give you a pass because we got too much on our plates.
We can't allow Rufus to be the only one making any major achievements.
That wouldn't do at all.
True enough.
It would please me so if you were to fight under me one day, too. I believe you have the potential to surpass even me, given sufficient practice.
This is also fascinating, chat, because we're seeing a lot of these antagonists are sort of foils for the main characters in Class 7. So obviously Crow's a foil for Reen. We have Leonidas and why am I forgetting the other guy's name? Basically the two people that were part of Fee's Jaeger Corps from earlier as a foil for her. We have the, if I'm remembering correctly, Altina, who's a foil for Milliam, and I think Gerald McGuinn might be a foil for Laura, honestly. It would make a whole lot of sense. They're both clearly master swordswomen, but the big difference is, I guess, why they fight and where their values lie. Really, really interesting.
I am honored that you would say so. However, my swordsmanship is inexperienced at best. I wouldn't dare presume to have the potential to surpass anyone at this stage.
Not without my allies yet.
I would ask that you wait until I can at least best my father in a duel before making that invitation.
Then wait I shall. I look forward to the day.
Oh dear, that feels like foreshadowing. That feels like foreshadowing. We're totally going to fight this person, aren't we?
With that, I believe it's time we took our leave.
Perhaps so. I was hoping you would introduce us to your friends, but they seem to be feeling rather shy.
Oh wow, they do! They do!
Teasing them, are you?
They do.
Well, I'm sure we'll have the opportunity one day. I sense great potential within them.
As do I.
I apologize for being unable to do anything to make your visit more comfortable. Klaus, please escort them.
As you wish, milady.
Alright, Klaus, now as soon as they're out, make sure you bar the door shut.
Perhaps you wouldn't mind joining me in a battle before I depart. I haven't had the joy in quite some time.
I hardly think an old man such as myself would prove to be a worthy opponent to one of your strength, General.
But the thing is, Klaus is actually a good swordsman, like we saw that last game.
I wouldn't be so sure about that. You haven't let your guard down for a second since I stepped into Legram.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Copper Nicholson.
Laura!
Are you okay, Laura? Man, maintaining that neutrality must have been so hard for her.
I'm sorry that you had to see me like that.
I don't normally act that way.
It took all that I had not to be overwhelmed by their sheer presence.
I'm not surprised. We could feel it well enough ourselves, and we weren't even in the room.
That didn't stop them from noticing us, though.
My fur was on end the whole time. I wonder who'd win between them and Zeno and Leo.
Oh, that's right, it was Zeno,
Good
right.
thing this wasn't some kind of undercover job, or I would have really screwed this one up.
Why'd I do all my undercover jobs?
This just goes to show how many skilled people the Alliance has among their ranks.
But whenever that happens, I just use Lammy to bust me out.
With warriors such as them on the field, to say nothing of Lord Rufus Alberea, we can't afford to underestimate them.
All very true. Still, that's no reason to give up now. We need to keep pressing on. And on that note, I think it's about time we left ourselves. Let's go and bring back Eustace. And once we've done that, then we can decide what we're going to do and who we're going to be fighting against.
What I would hope Reen would say is, okay, we got Class 7 back, we have Valar, let's go liberate Thor's military academy. That would be super hype. I hope that happens. Make it like
Indeed.
Make it like a base of operations for us, that'd be amazing.
Then let's start heading to Bereahard.
Klaus, I leave Legram in your care. Should Father return during my absence, please give him my warmest regards. Will do, my lady. Oh, and if the General returns again, make sure you bar the house. Already on it, my lady. But of course, Lady Laura, worry not, Legram will be in safe hands with me. But if you wouldn't mind, everyone, please do look out for Lady Laura. We always do. Thanks for keeping an eye on Emma. Please be well, Klaus. Your words are much appreciated, but unnecessary. I will be perfectly fine, I assure you. The path ahead of you will be fraught with many challenges and dangers, but I will be praying that you will all be able to navigate it safely to its end. From there, forge your own paths. Do keep yourself safe. Thank you, Klaus. We'll be back as soon as we're able. It looks like the generals have left already. Yeah, that's our cue to going too. It does look like we'll have to use the highway to Bereahard, though. That shouldn't be a problem. Following the highway north will be us straight to it. Perhaps we should pay a visit to the Bracer Guild before heading out. The receptionist there might appreciate it. Goodbye before we move on to Bereahard. Yeah, you're probably right. Yay! Laura and Emma are on the party. Yeah, Laura can use overdrive. Nice. You know I can use overdrive. Nice. Reaching Bereahard will cause many story events. Okay, so this is basically our cue to do a bunch of side quests, I have to imagine. I have to imagine. Yep. Yep. What's that doing? Ah, they're back! Sorry, I just so sad. These were amazing. These were really cool characters last game, and I'm glad to have them back. Let's see how busted they are. Alright, still has the Brave Quartz. Honestly, might want to switch that for literally anything else. Emma sells Mirage, which is actually pretty good. EP recovering just automatically makes her a good spellcaster. I'm trying to remember if this is the quartz that increases like the damage that spells deal. I can't remember. But I think that's something we'll have to leave for next time because it is very, very late. So, just save the game a bunch here. Let's leave Laura up front, as it's been a while since we've seen Laura. Anyway, if you're watching this on Twitch, feel free to stick around for a rave, but if you're watching this on YouTube and you like what you saw, please consider subscribing on YouTube. It's free to subscribe on YouTube. You can always change your mind later, and it's a great way to show support. If you're watching on YouTube, I hope you have an awesome day.